Oh, hi, Nat.
Hey, how are you? Come on in.
Well, I have problems.
What's the matter?
The plumber can't make it today, and I need to borrow your handyman husband once again. Hi, Ed.
Hi, Carol.
Mike.
Hey.
Would you come by and look at a busted pipe in my basement?
Yeah, sure, Carol. I'd be glad to see what I could do.
Good. Because you know I haven't got a clue.
Excuse me.
What?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, I know. I said hi. Hi.
No. You got plumbing problems, ma'am? Why you go for the rest when you can have the best?
You know how to fix pipes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Now, why is that so surprising to you? I mean, I'm a guy. I have a toolbox. Matter of fact, Carver, I have a couple toolboxes. I like beer and I drink it. I like sports and I play them. I own a bowling alley.
Okay, Ed, would you mind coming over to my house and taking a look at my pipes?
You know, I've had dreams about you saying that to me.
It's a very cheap joke.
I know. Sometimes those are the very best.
Whenever we get to that part of the song, that Paul Westerburg song, I always think of the pull-out shot from the end of Singles, and all the different people are talking, and it's members of the crew of Singles. It's one of the best scenes, even though it's toward the end of the movie. Even though it's toward the end of the movie, I really just enjoy that whole pull-back fade into the song. It's an excellent cinematic moment. Of course, I don't get to see many movies anymore. I'm not, we have a professional in the room, but
I'll address that later.
Address what?
The preview. It's a little preview.
Oh.
the whole professional question.
Oh, okay. I just meant movie viewer. Are you suddenly being picked up by Ebert? Are you going to be? Is it Ebert, Roper, and Jeff?
No, he's going to get rid of that guy, and then just Jeff will replace that guy. Be Ebert and Jeff.
Yeah, Roper.
Ebert and Jeff.
Subpar columnist, piss poor movie reviewer.
Yeah. Roper's just a shill.
A shill? A shill for who? His strings are being pulled behind the scenes?
By Ebert.
By Ebert, yeah. Okay, I want my opinion on the show twice, okay? So what you need to do...
It makes him sound that much more credible.
They agree every week. What is up with that? They agree on every film.
Except on the ones where Ebert wants to sound clever. He makes the other guy disagree. And then Ebert thinks he sounds more clever because he thinks he's right.
You know, Gene never went for this. Cisco never went for this, but what I need you to do is disagree with me so that I can diss you openly at the beginning of the show. So I can make you look like, yesterday's meat.
Well, see, Cisco's actually getting paid the same amount as Ebert when they were on the show, so he didn't have to do that. So he didn't have to play that game. Right. This other guy's probably getting paid shit. So
yeah, homie didn't play that game. See now,
so he's got to sit there and take it. Yeah.
When Gene Siskel kicked...
You got me, Roger.
When Siskel kicked, Ebert inherited the whole store. So, they're paying Roper whatever Ebert says. I see, it's a scam. So are we anywhere near the mark, Jeff? Are you going to be on the Ebert show?
Yes, I'm going to be on the Ebert show, and I can no longer do this show. I'm so sorry.
Contractual obligations.
But hey, that would be very cool. I'd be happy for you.
Yeah.
It's always nice to fantasize. Plus, you don't want that gig.
Ebert picked up Jeff, but not for his reviews.
For his fantastic tight buns.
Fantastic.
Lustrous ass.
Sexy excitement.
I give your ass a thumbs up.
Thumbs up my ass? Sure, fine. Whatever. That turns you on.
Your ass is sexy excitement. It is the sexy. So it is...
No, too sexy.
He's too sexy. Yes, he's too sexy. It is Friday night, or not, if you happen to be listening to this tape delay during the week. But right now it's live. This is the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. And again, I gotta, I don't know, apologize, or no, not apologize, but give more credit to Jeff. Remember when I had that mad crack dream that we didn't call ourselves the Great Radio Tiki Experiment until like the second or third show? Not only is it in the first show, it's like the first friggin' sentence out of our mouth.
You didn't believe the transcript I sent up.
No, you sent the transcript. I didn't know where it took place in the show. I began the project this week of re-listening to some of the old broadcasts. So I
gave that first show a spin too.
I did. I bit the bullet. I got a leather strap, put it in my mouth, and I hunkered down and listened to our first show. I have some notes about the first show. We can save it for the end of this show if you'd like.
Dredge up the past, sure, fine, whatever. It wasn't as good as it is now.
Well,
boy, there you go.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that.
Did you want to say we sucked in the first show?
No. We didn't suck. It was a fabulous first effort.
Okay.
First effort.
Yeah, sure.
Let me sum it up in one sentence. The show wasn't that great, and then at the end, we congratulated ourselves on a great show, like on the air. So I said, "Oh, that's uncomfortable."
Now, did we congratulate ourselves as if we didn't realize people were listening to us?
Yeah, I think it was. Well, no. I think the mics were still up. We were fully conscious of the fact that they were still up. It was as the song was playing out, but it's okay. So we just don't do that anymore, which is probably a good thing. However, Jeff is right. It's much better than it was. There is a red flag associated with that. Today. Well, not today, but yesterday, the whole Jesse Jackson thing happened. Father to child, blah 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 blah. And I thought, if I could find something funny written about this, we could play Jesse's Girl on the show. And then every radio station I listened to today was doing that.
Well, yeah.
So the red flag is now, my head is starting to get into those bad DJ tricks. So I won't do that anymore. No bad DJ tricks. Ugh. I shocked myself. I almost spilled my soda in the truck, car, whatever. That's all. That's all I have there. Okay. We have a couple of things this week. First of all, the site was up, it was down, it was up, it was down. Now everything's fine.
Sure.
So we're all here. Last week we had some problems.
I did a little bit of re-architecture.
Everything upgraded?
Some things were upgraded, some things were downgraded.
Some things were protected.
What,
heavily.
Sun Microsystems? What?
Motorola.
Both got a downgrade too?
The Great Radiatic Experiment is now a market performer. It really hurt us.
And as a disgruntled AOL investor, I would like to thank the FCC for finally approving the merger. Thank you.
You still have shares in that?
Dude, you still have shares in that?
A few.
They're maintenance shares.
Yeah.
That's part of your your maintaining quote unquote capital part of your portfolio.
Core holding.
Backbone.
Red, I didn't sell it in time.
Oops.
I can't sell it now. Shit.
I'm married to that crap. It's not a commitment. So everything is okay this week. We are okay. Last week, everyone was treated to this special
Stony silence.
Yeah.
Cannot connect message.
No, I didn't mean during last week's show. I meant during the rebroadcast. I was going to mention that we had to use our backup tape. We only had to do that, I think, twice in our entire 1 year history.
No,
three times in the year history of the show. This week, though, it sounded fine. It sounded just great, Chris. So
yeah,
bravo.
You had to know what to listen for.
You had to punch it up a little bit. What did you have to do anything to it?
No, you can hear there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hum.
Oh, see, I'm listening to it through a laptop speaker.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's fidelity for you.
Yeah, I don't catch any of the bad things.
Now, is it the same hum that we hear in the monitors because it's taping basically off the monitor? Okay.
Yeah, right. Except
so
times two.
The thing is, see, we listen to the show in our ears as we're making it. We hear that hum. Everyone else doesn't hear that hum, but we hear it. So to us, it's normal.
It's a comfortable old friend.
Yeah.
It's not a show unless I'm nearly going insane from the vibration in my ears. But I actually didn't catch it, so I'm assuming that...
Well, you listen to this over laptop speakers?
That's what I got at work.
Out loud? You got like playing in your cube,
Yeah.
He's got a door.
No, he doesn't.
No,
you don't have a door?
I have been relocated.
He's been downgraded too.
No, basically they took all those offices we were sitting in and turned them into a help desk. So they pulled down walls and they said, yeah, we're going to put a bank of phones in here and people with computers.
But where am I going to sit?
Yeah, I now sit under the stairs. No, we just have to pass by the stairs. We're the people in the cave. It's a room with 3 cubes, which is bizarre.
What's the point?
Yeah, I said, why do we need to have cubes in here? Let's just take them all down.
Tear down the walls.
Let's be an office without walls.
I went to elementary school like that.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
How'd that go for you?
I'm still here.
Yeah, I had an elementary...
You didn't shoot anybody.
Yeah, I was in elementary school that didn't have very many permanent walls. There was a lot of those temporary walls that were kind of like cue balls, except most... Like, there would be like 4 classes in like one big area. They each had a corner. And then there was a couple of those temporary walls and then a couple more classes.
You know what that is? You were in one of those schools without walls, and then they went, this is fucked up. We better put some walls up. So they brought in those things.
We didn't even have that.
Yeah, you just had the room.
It was just one big room with a bunch of those like blackboards that on wheels you roll around.
Sure.
Oh. So, like, kids could, like, throw shit at each other, like, from different classes?
Yeah, but see, that's the funny part about our elementary school is that none of that shit ever happened. And then I move here, and it's like Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah.
It's very odd. That's why I am the way I am.
Oh, yeah, Virginia is much more civilized than Chicago.
I think children respect their elders more there.
Yeah, you guys talk about these nice grammar schools you went to. I went to a grammar school where they tried to change me from being left-handed. Because the left hand is the devil's hand. My mom had some issues with that.
Yeah.
Kindergarten, the lady wouldn't let me write with my left hand. She's like, you got to write with your right hand. I don't know how to do that. They punished me. They sent me home early.
Which is nice.
Yeah, so after a week of that, my mom said, you guys got to stop or you're going to, like, send my kid into therapy.
It was 76. This because Ford was president.
Yeah, that's what... He was only president for a
Who
little
said
while.
they didn't send you into therapy, by the way?
I have spent, well, I don't remember what it was when I was a little kid, but I've spent no adult couch time that I know of. Of course, I married a therapist. I get it for free. How about that?
It's not all you... Never mind.
Yeah.
So the intern is not here tonight. She is off out and about, out studying abroad, something or other.
Which one?
Hello.
What?
She's out doing something. She's in another state, another country. I don't know where she is.
California. Was I the only one listening last week?
She's in California. Jeff was the only one listening last week.
They had a rolling blackout.
I have some listener email about that.
But he stopped when he got to the bottom of the hill.
Oh, no.
That's crispy.
I saw that coming, but I couldn't think of anything I could do to stop that.
I saw it coming.
It's that Lombard Street.
How am I going to stop that?
I didn't think he was going to go there.
What can I do? How can I stop that?
I did not.
I can't think of anything to stop it.
In my wildest dreams, think he was going to go there. Oh, my God.
It's classic. You got... Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I would say that the Reverend Jesse Jackson was going to be here protesting, but he's got his hands full. He's a little busy right now.
Or he had his hands full 29 months ago.
Hello. We prayed and we discussed it. What I find funny about that? I don't want to diss any of the parties involved, but he was getting his swerve on right about the time that he was counseling the president for getting his swerve on with Monica Lewinsky. The timing, the ironic timing.
He's reading the transcripts. He's like, I gotta try this shit out.
What is this with this cigar? What is this? Now, it just tells you that there was no counseling going on.
It was being counseled the other way.
Yeah, Bill and Jesse got together. Bill and Jesse got together and talked about their women's ass. She's got one fine onion. Look at that woman over there. Of course, Bill didn't say onion. I don't know what Bill would say.
More. There was cheese on my sandwich, so I can't do my Clinton.
Oh, okay. You're a little phlegmy from the cheese.
More cushion. I feel your pain. More cushion for the pushing.
Bill, tell me what you do with that cigar. All right, let's move on. We're going down a dark and ugly road there. A couple weeks ago we had all penis jokes. This week, who knows? I got some listener mail. Do a little bit of this. From our pal Icky, the nickname Ichthion, which is like this. I pointed out to him that Ichthion meant like warrior fish or something, and he said I was the only person who ever got that. I thought well, never mind. So I call him Icky now.
Warrior fish.
Yeah, it's like Ichthion, warrior fish.
Ichthy would be for fish. The on is just like
the theon. Yeah.
Warrior fish.
Yeah. So think about this like heavily girded fish with a loincloth and a big sword hanging off the side.
Now, is the fish just the bone but you got the head?
Oh, it's like the logo from Fishbone.
Yeah,
there you go.
that's what I was thinking.
That's Ichthion. Okay, I dig that. That's kind of cool. Anyway,
hey, download some Fishbone, Chris. You were for song suggestions. Fishbone.
We can't download all the apps or
yes, we
while
can.
the show's going on.
Come on, sure we can.
Good luck.
Look at the blinky lights. The blinky lights.
Hey, so it downloads at 8K instead of 32. Come on.
You move the hub,
though, Jeff. I think some Fishbone.
That's not the router. That's the hub, and then the router's over here.
Oh,
but not Everyday Sunshine.
Everyday Sunshine. See the router before.
Isn't that like 12 minutes long?
No.
It's a really long song.
No, it's not.
I put it on my.
What's that song where he says "lion ass bitch"?
I own the record.
Okay.
What's the song where he says "lion ass bitch"?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Issues? Does somebody have some issues they'd like to talk through?
No.
Okay.
Just Fishbone. That's the only song I know by Fishbone.
There's that song from Say Anything. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Skank into the beat.
I'll put that on my list for next week.
Okay.
Everyday Sunshine.
From Ichthion, basically he's sending us sick, twisted, and demented websites. In continuing with my series of sick, twisted, and demented websites, I bring you two juicy ones, the DarwinAwards.com, awarding people who improve the gene pool by removing themselves from it, and the JoeCartoon.com, home of the frog in the blender and the fish bowl that explodes and the micro gerbil. The Darwin Awards might make for some good material for the show. I've nearly wet myself reading some of the articles, but then again, I am a demented, sick individual. Information systems tech kind of does that to you.
He probably likes my rolling blackout joke.
I will say that actually I am a regular visitor to Joe Cartoon. It's a pretty good site, and I recommend people check it out. I will also say that we can't really do the Darwin Awards on this show.
Because they're all urban legends.
Well, some of them are urban legends, some of them are true.
They're all
some of them are actual articles I've read. But more importantly, there are a lot of radio shows doing the Darwin Awards, like reading them out on the air. Your Bad Morning Zoos and such. And,
hey, wacky.
And Icky, you just don't want us to sound like every other radio show, do you?
Cause our purpose off for cash.
Do you? So, but the Darwin Awards are extraordinarily funny. We probably can't do them here. So, thank you, and continue bringing us sick, demented, and twisted websites. Like smellmypanties.com.
Shaken.
Yeah, we determined that was taken.
Yeah. Shave my poodle.
Shave my poodle. Did you grab that, by the way? ShaveMyPoodle.com. Well, shave my poodle. It's gone by now. Somebody got it on Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. Letter number 2 from a new person, somebody that has not sent us email before.
Registered on January 17th, 2001.
Yep. Wednesday night. Fucking night. From John. Dear Tiki guys, just got Apple computers, iTunes, and tuned into you. You're a default channel on this utility. Wow, this is nice. I think we knew that one though.
Yeah. We don't know how it happened, but we're happy about that.
Yeah, we're happy. Thank you for whoever put us on Apple's iTunes.
We've gotten a lot of hits from that.
Yeah. So that's very cool. I like the name, and I love Tiki's. You're the first web station that I tuned into. So that's excellent. All right.
It's all uphill from here, then.
Yeah, really. There's a lot of stuff out there. I would like to know how to make a web radio station. Can you please tell me where I can go to find out? We got a lot of folks asking us how to do this.
I recommend going to shoutcast.com, surfing through the documentation there. If that doesn't move your boat, you may also want to try live365.com. Looking through they got some tools. Tools.
Running the place. Hello.
And, yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things, if you have to ask, you may want to go to these websites first.
Go to Shoutcast first.
Get some experience, figure out the pieces, and then after that you can put your own stuff together.
But
and you probably want to have an always-on connection and something that has reasonable throughput.
Well, Live365, you don't even need to do that. You just need to upload your MP3s. They'll take care of it for you.
There you go.
There you go. That would be one way to do it.
Hence the reason why they have 20,000 stations and 5 listeners.
Yeah, because everybody put them on like years ago and then just left them there.
No, people put their MP3s they want to listen to at work. It's basically
Isn't that what it was built for? It was built for that kind of use.
No, not originally.
It was supposed to be to put radio stations up.
Yeah,
so people could listen.
But people got wise.
Yeah, there were supposed to be. Yeah, there were supposed to be more listeners than radio stations.
Yeah,
that the opposite is true.
But not on Shoutcast. There's always quite a few listeners on Shoutcast.
Is different.
That's different ball of wax. I will also say, John, that Chris has got quite an elaborate setup here, and I mean he's got 3 servers. What do you got running here? You got a lot of things going here. Just 2? I thought
2 servers, 1 workstation.
Oh, that was it. 2 servers, a workstation, 2 monitors, DSL line. There's the whole thing's going here.
Hub router, it's all
very complex. It's It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. A lot of wires.
And then we have the board, microphones.
Yeah. This board is a facade. A facade, my friend. It's got a lot of buttons on there that we just never touch, which is probably
that's true.
Probably
that's
a good
probably
thing.
so much for the better.
Yeah. All right. We've heard from this individual before. It's identifies himself as C. Adkins. Remember last summer when I was talking about how Alex was sleeping and there was the crazy people running up and down the street at like 11:30 midnight on their motorcycles, drag racing and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone's been going through previous shows.
Yes. No. Mr. Adkins. Drag race. Mr. Adkins wrote to us back
knock
then.
You down.
Burnout. Wrote to us back then, complimenting the show and said he was going to ride his bike in my neighborhood. So now that spring is sort of approaching. Sort of approaching.
No, 6 months.
Yeah. I got the following message. To the Tiki guys, vroom, with the, the alliteration, vroom. I'm going to be firing up my Harley in your neighborhood really soon. It'll be spring before you know it, and I'll be able to get that badass bike out again and make you deaf running up and down the street. You guys are great. Keep up the good work. I haven't written in a while. So, yes, he likes to tournament with the Harley, but loves the show. We like that. And Alex is sleeping through the night now, so you go ahead. Ride your Harleys all night long. I can deal with it.
So yeah, I think I had to.
Last week you said you were up with Alex at 2 a.m.
Well, yeah, actually that was when she had the poopies. Poopies are unpleasant.
By the way, I think I have to correct you. I think you meant onomatopoeia and not alliteration.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Onomatopoeia refers to repeated vowels, doesn't it?
No, it refers to something that's spelled as it sounds. If you say room, it means you put a lot of O's in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of R's, a lot of O's, and a lot of M's.
So that would be onomatopoeia.
I stand corrected.
Party foul.
And then from the land of the rolling blackouts, this came in Wednesday for us from Sean, who we haven't heard from in a while, and he apologizes. Tom, having received a reprieve from the rolling blackouts, I figured it was a good time to fire up the PC and send you a note. Well, fire up the PC, get the stuff out of the freezer,
That's
whatever.
That's part of the problem right there.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you for your enthusiastic comments about the Christmas card, the homepage that he created on the December 29th show. I put a lot of effort into it and really appreciate the positive remarks. This was the third year I did this Christmas card tradition, and my friends and relatives really look forward to it. By the way, can you have a tradition after 3 years? Hell, we have traditions after 1.
Yeah. Huh?
We have, if we did it 1 year, it's a tradition. Unfortunately, I've not been able to listen to your show. You're going to like this, Chris. Unfortunately, I've not been able to listen to your show much over the last 3 months. I used to listen at work, but the MIS department has blocked your IP address.
Bring it on!
My specific IP address.
The one for this show.
Bring it on, MIS department.
I could fix that.
I said we could probably fix that.
Yeah, you could give them a port or something.
It doesn't have to go that far. I get to listen occasionally from home, but I rarely get to listen to the whole show now. For now, I have to spend my day listening to spinner.com. They haven't blocked that one yet. I have a few more drops that I'm planning to send as soon as I get my laptop hooked up to the TV. My wave recorder only records clips less than 60 seconds, so I'm looking for something to record longer drops. Thanks for mentioning Junkyard Wars in the show. I'm going to watch Junkyard Wars right now. A man has to have his priorities. Later, keep up the good work, guys. Sean. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that his MIS department's blocking us.
Probably just for the bandwidth concerns.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for
they
content.
Said, hey,
but he's sitting there listening to spinner.com.
Yeah, this one IP address is taking up a lot of bandwidth here.
There's a lot of TikTok going on over there.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
So then I, of course, have a personal greeting to The Ripper. Hi. Now, what else is going on?
Silence.
I'm trying to read my notes.
Should have read the master list before the show.
No, you know what? I wrote some of this stuff on like Tuesday, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what this is now.
Oh, huh.
2 things. Number one, I saved my beef from last week. You guys didn't think I was going to, but I saved my beef from last week.
Tom's beef. Bring it on.
No, I'll sit down a little bit here. Hang on.
Oh, this is Tom sitting on his beef.
Does that hurt?
It's once you get used to it.
You better let it go now because I fear I may do some permanent damage from my buttocks being clenched in anticipation.
Oh, all right, fine. You know what? Now it's going to.
Oh, you twisted my arm. Time for Tom's beef.
You know what? It's not going to be nearly as interesting now. Damn it! Damn you all to hell.
See, yeah, we knew that.
That's our intent.
Damn you all. That's all right. Fine. Those really adorable, cute little old ladies. In the cars, they're really they look like your grandma.
Yes, we do.
They got out their coin person stuff.
They're really, really cute. Yeah, I had one of those flip me off last Friday.
Okay.
And flip me off hard. She put it up against the window and just, really flip me off. And it's because
what'd you do?
I guess.
Yeah, what'd you do?
SUV.
No. Well, she was trying to make driving bastard. She was trying to make a left turn out of a strip mall parking lot. That when you make a left turn, you got to cross oncoming traffic. Okay, now we got a lot of people listening in England. This would be making a right turn across traffic. Same thing. So she's making this left turn.
And 6 hours earlier.
Right. And it's very near a stoplight, so the stoplight backs up, and she got mad, and I'm in the, there's two lanes per direction. I'm in the further lane, away from the driveway. I'm in the second lane, and the person let her through. They made a gap so she could pull out of the driveway.
Oh, she wants to make a left turn.
Right.
Oh.
So the person let her through, and because of the quirk of the stoplight, and because all the people in front of me were stopped, I was stopped, and I couldn't let her through. And I was in such a position that she could almost get through, but she couldn't. And I said, I made the hand motion, looking at her I can't let you through. I'm stuck here just like everybody else. You have to wait. And the whole time she flipped me off. The whole time. It was obnoxious. You bastard! You SUV driving bastard! She's pointing at the truck or whatever you want to call it, and she's pointing at me. I'm like,
it's not a truck, Tom.
Whatever. SUV driving bastard! She's pointing at it and yelling and flipping me off, and I could not believe I was at the stoplight first. I'm sorry you're trying to make a left-hand turn out of a strip mall and that you couldn't wait for everybody. It just a delightful, tiny little old lady, probably coming home from church, and just
in the strip mall.
Well, yeah, stopping off to get her milk.
There's a lot of churches and strip malls around here.
Yeah. There are. Flip me off. You driving bastard! I was shocked.
I don't understand. I've seen people do that all the time, and I don't understand what they're thinking. And that they're trying to leave the strip mall and make a left turn, so it means they have to cross, I'm guessing, 4 lanes of traffic to get to the
let's say 2 lanes and a median.
To make a left-hand turn?
Yeah, you got to.
She's trying to go all the way across and then cut over and make left, as opposed to the people I see that are at the corner.
That's
and they
just as bad, Chris.
That's worse when the traffic's all the way, perhaps down over here where I live.
Yeah. By say a corner gas station or something.
Yeah, and they want to make a left turn. And then they have to block all these lanes of traffic just so they can make their left turn.
Yeah.
And the light's green, and I'm like, what are you thinking? Who do you think you are?
You SUV driving bastard!
That you think you can, that everybody's just gonna, the C's are gonna part and everybody's gonna say, I've selected you, I'm gonna be nice to you today.
You're special.
You go ahead. Now, I will also say that humanity may be, I don't know, humanity might be improving a little bit. There were certain areas, and listening to some of the old shows, I talked about some of these places around here where merging sucked because everybody's an asshole and nobody will let anybody else in. It's kind of worked itself out. The world has gotten itself into an every other car merge mode, gears of teeth of gears meshing. It works out real well. So there is hope for some people.
Where's it working for you?
Except on Friday.
Merging onto the expressway.
Except on Friday.
Perhaps except on Friday.
Because my 2 weeks of commute from Itasca on 290 and 90,
Yeah.
Every other day of the week is okay, except for Friday.
You have several merges there.
Oh yeah. Well, not merges. I like the having to keep moving over to the right to be able to get to your exit because they keep adding on.
Keep adding on lanes on the right side.
On the right side because more traffic keeps merging in. So you got to move over 3 times before you can actually get onto the exit.
Yeah.
Over the span of a mile.
And then you got to get off right away.
Gotta go.
Excuse me. It's almost getting like California out here. I remember in California people would murder each other to get over into that HOV lane because there was 2 people in the car. People would get all the way over 6 lanes of traffic into that HOV lane, and then
that's because there's nobody in it.
They'd go 3 exits and they'd get all the way back over to get off. I'm like, these people are insane.
It's because traffic is stopped on those other lanes, and there's nobody in the HOV lanes.
This is true.
So is that the end of Tom's beef?
It is, in fact, the end of my beef from last week. I meant to mention last week, but we had numerous problems, and so I will mention one other thing. Just an ironic thing, since we're talking about strip malls. There's a strip mall around here, and I am not kidding. You can drive past this. I am not making this up, Jeff. It's a Sara Lee outlet, and for those of you that don't know, Sara Lee is they're a bakery. They make desserts, stripper, cakes, and pies, and snack things. It's a Sara
snacky cakes.
It's like junk food, snack cakes. There's a Sara Lee outlet in the strip mall, and right next to it is a Jenny Craig weight loss center.
That's just.
Right next door. They have to be owned by the Sara Lee people. It's just mad.
It's like the episode of ER last night. If have a rehab clinic, and then if you're a drug dealer,
what do you work the corner outside the rehab?
You got to work that corner.
That's an excellent corner for a drug dealer. You get those people coming out. I've had it.
I'll set you up, baby.
It's all about location. Should we do a little music?
All right.
Of course, this week, now that all of our electronic glitches are mostly solved, you can be sure to check out the great Radio Tiki Experiment website at www.radiotiki.com, where you can find this show, some news articles, where to email us, the FAQ if you want to find out more about this show, and of course you find your link to the
Encore channel,
which is all of our shows from June until November. And if you would like the shows from February until June of 2000, you may go to the past shows link on our website. We will be right back.
What is this? You're going to wear this to the show. You're going to wear the shirt of the band you're going to go see. Don't be that guy.
Whoa. Quick one. What's Jeremy Piven doing these days? I know that
bit parts as usual.
No, I know that we had past tense a working theory that there is no bad Jeremy Piven movie, but then Jeff pointed one out. He had a supporting role in some film Jeff saw recently, and he said no, he was terrible in this. Which one was that?
Yeah, it was one of those. It's the one with all the old guys.
Oh, with Burt Reynolds and Richard Dreyfuss.
He was just in something.
Crew.
The Crew, that's right. He was just in something. What was he just in that I just recently saw?
The Crew.
No, something recently.
Snatch.
The Pledge.
Remind me to discuss Snatch later a little bit. Just a little bit.
Tang, the movie. It's about the astronauts.
It's about astronauts.
The 1970s, astronauts.
Come on, get your mind out of the toilet.
60s of the astronauts.
Getting more Tang than Neil Armstrong.
Tang, it's about the astronauts. 1969, 69 astronauts. Come on.
Oh, that wasn't at all obvious.
The whole.
1969 witty highbrow humor.
Oh,
brought to you every week.
This show. Not
here.
Last week was dick jokes. This week is just bad.
Random vaginal humor.
Dang.
This week, random vaginal humor. Here we go. I'd
whip out a wacky, but I don't want to sully it.
No. You keep it in your pants for a little while. Wait till there's something worthy of a wacky.
Wacky in the pants.
You keep the wacky in the pants.
This is, of course, the time I'd like to remind everyone that during the live broadcast, we've got a lot of features for you, the live broadcast listener. That's right, the chat room is up and functional this evening. We got some people hanging out, so all of you listening live, head on over.
What are you looking at me for, Chris?
Head on over to the chat room. I think Jeff has sabotaged the chat room somehow. What did he do?
It's sabotaged.
What did he do?
Sabotage! Kept typing poop.
So Jeff checking in by typing poop repeatedly.
Just twice.
See, now I lost my train of thought. I was in that advertising voice.
People can go visit the chat room, and how can they do that?
How can they do that? Well, they can fire up their IRC device, whatever they're using, and head over to irc.radiotiki.com and join the # whatever you want to call it, Radio Tiki. Octothorpe. There you go. During the live broadcast, and of course the chat room is open all week as well. And I've just talked to a couple of listeners over the weeks. I've not been on much, but I did check out the chat room a couple more times this week. Now that I'm able to have a little more free time at my place of employment. Also during the live broadcast, we have the ICQ up and running. Do we, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You'll find that, the best place to look for it is right there on the Radio Tiki website, www.radiotiki.com. Go on down to the bottom and you'll see ICQ enabled. And you'll find all the information and a little link right down there. During the show, you might want to use the ICQ if you want to send us stories or something that you want us to address this evening. Otherwise, the chat room is there for you to talk to each other about how much we suck. All right. And we're about
or not
suck, which is even better. So everything is functional this evening. Just throwing out a guess there. I'm guessing that some of the regulars are in the chat room. Sandy, K. Page, maybe a B. Juarez.
No.
Just guessing. I'm just guessing at random here. I haven't been over there.
Pass.
Okay. So be sure to check out the chat room. Before we begin the squishy, the hard news squishy, I would like to say, damn it. This is 2 weeks in a row that I have been thwarted in a news search. Like most of the time when we look for things, to read about or, little wackies on the show, we just get them at random. There's something we read and we go, oh, that's funny. 2 weeks ago, I wanted to get the final meal request of that woman they executed in Oklahoma, and I was thwarted. I could not find any printed material on what she ate for her final meal. This week, I was thwarted with a severed genitalia story from this morning. I know, go figure. I'm listening to the
Somebody stopped you in the hall and had to tell you the story and won't let you pass?
No.
Oh.
I was watching TV this morning after I got out of the shower and had the Fox News channel on, and they were discussing in Baltimore, somebody found a severed male member behind a hospital in the middle of the night.
American member of the AMA, American Medical Association?
Yeah. There you go. No, it was a severed member.
Did you just say penis and be done with it?
On the show, they called it severed member. Anyway.
Because it's the morning and nobody wants to hear the word penis.
Severed penis. A hacked off penis.
They'll do a spit take of their coffee and maybe their grapefruit juice.
And that's never good.
My word.
And, any opportunity I can give you guys to make fun of me and my stories of the hacked off penis, I like to bring that in and, lay myself open to you. So I looked all day for this.
God bless you for that, because, without that little ego stroke, we'd all go off and kill ourselves.
See, like that. There you go.
Well, I wanted to be there for you.
Thanks. So
what keywords did you type in?
Oh, I tried a lot of things.
To the search engine.
Severed genitalia, Baltimore.
Did you have any hits, just not what you were looking for?
Once. And, because I was at work, I back! I don't want to be on anything.
You type Baltimore and prick, and then some underground website shows up?
No, then you get a John Waters website. And no, so I'm looking for this story, and I could not find it. Could not find the story about the severed male genitalia in Baltimore.
Penis.
So, my humblest apologies. All right.
Prick.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But to keep it on topic for a moment, to keep it on topic, I will tell you about the eunuchs in India. Dateline Bhopal, India.
They're all running free BSD there.
What?
Eunuchs, Joe.
Chris, God love you. Oh, we do
little
without
loopy
you.
tonight. Little loopy.
And in Tamil Nadu, they have
wacky.
They have Berkeley eunuchs, and that's why there's a conflict.
Oh boy,
it's a whole System 5 versus BSD thing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul, hey, how's that chemical treatment plant working out for
I was just
kids?
going to say, Dateline Bhopal, where this is not a story about people dying in the middle of the night.
You smell something?
What is that? That's coming from the sausage factory over there. What is it? Oh. India's
sausage factory in India?
Union Carbide makes sausage casings, among other things. But I digress. India's eunuchs to launch their own separate political party. Eunuchs in central India's state of Madhya Pradesh will start a national political party with membership open. See, I'm talking about male members and eunuchs and all this. Okay. We'll start a national political party with membership open to all sexes, the country's only eunuch legislator said on Sunday. Shabnam Mauzi, or Anti-Shabnam, as he is better known, is a member of the state's legislative assembly, said she would apply to the Election Commission of India for national party registration after January 26th. India's eunuchs, called Hujras, are thought to number about 500,000, are mostly men castrated at puberty, and are referred to correctly as she in all text. The expression is broadly used to describe those classified as neither male nor female in India. Another eunuch elected to public office, Hirabi, said the party would be launched in the Jalapur festival on some blah 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 blah. Hindus pray to the goddess of blah blah blah. Intellectuals, traders, advocates. Just couldn't read all those words. Oh. Intellectuals, traders, advocates, and doctors who desire a clean atmosphere in politics are invited to join the eunuch party. She refused to disclose the name of the party, but said the word eunuch would be included in the title. Eunuchs will have a marked presence in Madhya Pradesh. Will have a marked presence in politics. Blah blah blah. Observers said victory for eunuchs is another step towards social acceptance for a community that has been viled for centuries.
Damn that Microsoft. You know, we used to have a political party full of eunuchs, and then Ross Perot sabotaged it. And,
Giant sucking sound. See this? This is the sound of everything going down toward Mexico. Anyone else?
There was an. I didn't print it out because it wasn't that funny, but there was the Reuters people are hilarious.
Sure.
It was a double hand transplant. Patient applauds.
Yeah, he applauded the doctors.
I saw that they were waiting for that one.
They pounced. There's a guy getting a double hand transplant. When it's successful, run this headline. Anyone else for the squishy?
Wet toilet paper is rolled out.
Huh?
Wet toilet paper is rolled out.
I think this might be a good idea.
Dateline Dallas. Paper products giant Kimberly-Clark Corporation. It's Kleenex, not tissue paper. Is hoping the consumers are ready for a new form of toilet paper. Pre-moistened wipes on a roll.
How are they going to keep the roll, wet?
It's in a sealed package.
All right.
The company will launch the new product, Cottonelle Fresh Roll Wipes, in early summer in hopes that it will sell $150 million worth in the first 12 months on the market.
$150 million worth?
Or sheets.
Dollars.
Wow.
It's a lucrative. Yeah. What
kind
of margins you get on that?
$150 million.
Kimberly-Clark, they also
get
make
pretty good margins.
Kimberly-Clark also makes those urinal cakes.
Kimberly-Clark makes everything.
Yeah, if you're standing there and you look down at the mat, it says Kimberly-Clark, and you're just peeing right on that.
And
Make diapers too.
The marketing.
I didn't know that.
Huggies, I think, is owned by Kimberly-Clark.
Brilliant.
The marketing side of me says that maybe the little urinal mat shouldn't have the name of the company on them.
Why? That's great advertising. You got to look down there.
Well, that's like why they have the don't do drugs ones. Have you ever seen the urinal thing say don't do drugs?
No, where is this at?
You've never seen that?
No.
Bars mostly.
Yeah, bars.
Oh, see,
and then the urinal cakes that
Chris
advertise.
isn't social, so he would know.
I'm a teetotaler.
Urinal cakes that advertise movies. They got latest movie posters, band releases.
Buy the new one from the Offspring.
The new product, which is flushable, comes with a dispenser that can hold both the pre-moistened wipes or traditional toilet paper. Dallas-based Kimberly-Clark says they expect roll wipes to be used in addition to traditional toilet paper, rather than replacing the dry version. Kimberly-Clark invested more than $100 million in research, development, and manufacturing to bring the product to market. The company, which has about a 31% share of the $4.8 billion U.S. toilet paper market.
Wow. That's a lot of ass wiping.
That's the same as online sales, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, if you can use them, if they're recommending you use them in conjunction, I could see that working out. You use a dry one, for the initial wipe, get the chunks off, and then use a wet one. You use a wet one for the cleansing, for the
wet nap. Do we have to go into the theory? Is it absolutely necessary?
Will there be instructions in the tutorial?
Oh, sure. There'll be a video, a special video.
Free with every purchase.
Running right there in the stall. You sit down. The video is triggered by you sitting on the seat. Welcome to the Kimberly-Clark bathroom.
Now, why would they have the Hawaii 5 theme music playing?
No, it's not the Wi-Fi. It's not the. It's just got bad tracking, so all the audio's destroyed.
Yeah, it just sounds right.
It's just a picture of happy people in the bathroom stall. Coming out of the bathroom. I just took a crap, and I feel fresh.
Maybe that happens.
And then in airports, they wouldn't even be saying anything because it's international. So you're just people with very big smiles and with their hands,
it's glory
hands
hole.
out and
glory hole. Is there more on this story?
That was it.
All right.
Scientists wager on the theory of aging. 2 researchers have bet.
Can I get odds?
Have bet $500 million, or so they say, on what the world record will be for a human lifespan, a jackpot payable long after they're gone. S.J. Olshansky and Stephen Austad established a trust fund this year with $150 each. The fund will grow until January 1st, 2150, when the bet is up and payable to the heirs of the winner.
Interesting.
Oustad believes someone already born will win him the wager, living to 150. Olshansky bet that 130 is the top end of the human lifespan. The wager coincides with the release of a book Olshansky wrote with Bruce Carnes called The Quest for Immortality, Science at the Frontiers of Aging.
Has the book recently been released?
Yeah, it was just released.
This is a publicity stunt.
Well, yeah, probably. You know what? I totally forgot the after the headline. This is from Moscow, Idaho. Oustad, University of Idaho zoology professor, is the author of the 1997's Why We Age, What Science Do Be Discovering About a Body's Journey Through Life. He contends that technology will stretch life to 150 years.
And beyond.
So,
we'll live longer because cloning technology combined with stem cell research is likely to allow the growth of replacement parts in the not-too-distant future, Oustad said. The scientists agreed that simply being alive to 150 years was not sufficient to win. To win, Oustad's 150-year-old must be aware of his or her surroundings. The winner will be decided by 3 scientists chosen by an international scientific organization, and if the winner has no living heirs... What's that?
To be named later.
To be named later, yes.
They're scientists,
because they're not alive yet.
Heirs.
if the winner has no living heirs in 2,150, universities will receive the money.
So, in old scientist wager stuff, I wonder if Stephen Hawking renewed that subscription to Penthouse.
I was going to ask about Stephen's bed. I know he's no longer part of the show here, but
yeah.
Do you think he renewed that subscription?
Well, you know, he made his new predictions this year. Did you hear? He made his new predictions this year.
Jeff is talking about the bet he mentions in Brief History of Time.
He wasn't going to be the winner of Penthouse. It was Kip Thorne.
I thought Stephen won that.
No, Stephen won like a classical CD or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, see, I'm with Jeff. I thought it was both of them for a subscription to Penthouse.
Oh, no. Stephen Hawking got a subscription to another magazine. It was like some British music something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I got the book right here.
Yeah, why don't you pull that out?
Oh, it's not worth it, really.
Yeah.
He made his predictions this year, by the way, for the future. He
Well,
said babies will develop outside of the womb.
That's called
something about flying cars.
And we'll all take Soma.
That's called ectopic pregnancy.
And then one other thing. There was like 3 major things. And
flying cars.
And I think one of them was flying cars.
You can invest in a flying car company right now.
Yeah.
Ginger?
No.
Oh yeah, and then like the all these stories are coming out have come out in like the last few weeks about the Chinese space program.
I have a story about the Chinese.
It's like a big
program.
thing right now. They're like space capable basically. I mean they successfully launched a capsule.
Would you hear what they successfully launched?
Well, I read the thing, but sure, if you want to go ahead.
Snails.
Yeah.
Snails.
Tissue samples too.
A dog, a monkey, a rabbit.
Dog, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that. And a monkey?
Yeah.
Wow.
All in the same ship. It was like their own little menagerie.
Oh yeah. See, I thought it was all like very small animals.
Dateline Beijing, Chinese Shenzhou 2 spacecraft.
Wait, could you say that again? Shenzhou 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yes, it was. Oh, that was a long way to go. You went into orbit and back for that one, baby.
Actually, I considered reading the story, printing it out just so I could read it so I could say Shenzhou 2 Electric Boogaloo.
See, there you go. And I printed it out just to say all of the same ship. So, no. A Chinese Shenzhou 2 spacecraft carried a monkey, a dog, a rabbit, and snails into space earlier this month as Beijing planned for its first manned flight in the next 5 years. The flying menagerie returned to Earth alive, but very, very smart. No. From the 7-day mission after making 108 orbits around the Earth as the unsung heroes of China's space program. State media have said only that various life forms, including animals, plants, aquatic creatures, and microbes, made the journey, but gave no details. An official from the Jinhuan Launch Center in northwest China. I had some Jinhuan.
Spilled the beans.
I had some Jinhuan chicken the other day. It was fabulous. In northwest China, laughed when he asked to confirm the news, saying it was a state secret. Officials keep the weirdest crap secret over there.
Ancient Chinese secret.
You know what? They're the first ones to develop pre-moistened toilet paper. Officials from the Beijing Space Control Center, which operates under the military, could not be reached for comment. Chinese leaders are eager for the pride and prestige that would come if China joined the United States and the former Soviet Union as the only countries to put a person into space.
So wait a second. Now, this monkey and dog has not been confirmed.
No,
because in the articles I've read, they didn't say anything about monkey or dog, and I think it's just some guy making it up.
Nope. Hang on.
Because the officials said no. They said
no.
We can't tell you. We can't tell you.
They laughed, but they got confirmation somehow. I'm looking for it here.
Because I didn't read anything about a monkey and dog.
Confirmation of the animals came from a unidentified member of the launch team.
Unidentified.
So, i.e., some guy they paid.
Yeah, exactly. So who if was found out, he would be put in jail.
Maurice Chetier. Never mind.
Monkey, dog, rabbit, snails, they all went. Everybody on this spaceship. So yeah, I was going to ask you, as the wacky science beat guy, it's your beat.
Mm-hmm. I'm disappointed in myself that I did not catch the monkey and dog.
What is the deal? I mean, it's no big deal that they're doing this, right? I mean, it's just they're moving on with their space program.
It's impressive. I mean, they're only there's a very small subset of nations in the world that have put, things into space. Right.
So,
just many nations have launched rockets and stuff, but actually put things up and recovered them.
40 years late, but...
Well, yeah, but, I mean, someone's going to be late, you know? I mean, everyone who does it from now on will be, quote, late compared to the United States and Russia.
And now China. They'll be late compared to China.
That, too. There you go.
Prestige.
Exactly. They're very stoked over in China. Basically, they're wetting their pants over this. This is a big deal to them.
They're excited.
I'm impressed too. The United States isn't doing any shit like that. I mean,
it's old news to us.
Well, basically, okay, our whole big thing right now is space shuttles and the space station.
Right.
But China wants to go to the moon. They want to go to the moon. That's why they're doing this, because they want to go to the moon. And you know why? Probably because they've read all this shit about how the United States never really went to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
So they're saying, we want to be first.
We'll go to the moon and prove they never went there. Okay, crazy people.
But, yeah, it's impressive that they're actually going to try to go to the moon in the next 10 years or so, or something like that.
Well, Godspeed, China. Jeff, did you have something for the squishy?
Yes.
What you got?
Do I have your permission to read it?
Whatever you want, Jeff.
Toy Santa wins stock picking contest.
I think I heard about this on the news, like regular news. I'm excited.
A wind-up toy Santa Claus outdid 8 professionals in a Canadian newspaper's annual stock-picking contest last year. And the paper has invited an orangutan at the Toronto Zoo to make its random choice this year.
We better figure out what that orangutan picked.
The Globe and Mail said on Saturday that the plastic red and green helicopter in which Santa was sitting was pointed at the stock of Denbury Resources, Inc., a Texas-based oil and gas company, after it was spun at the launch of the newspaper's year 2000 stock contest. The stock, which started the year at $6 Canadian on the Toronto Stock Exchange, soared to $16.75 at the close for a stellar return of 179.2% over the year.
Bravo.
The top human picker managed a 149.3% return with the choice of Toronto-based aircraft simulator maker CAE, while the worst performer lost 84%, sounds like my portfolio, of his investment by choosing Bid.com, an internet auctioneer.
Whoops.
We should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bid.com the first company to get a $1,000 price target? Some analyst at some little house put on some internet auction site back when .coms were still something. Was it you, Bid?
Yeah, it was you, Bid.
$1,000 price target, just before a 4-for-1 split.
There you go. $1,000.
He slayed it.
Never attained it.
He slayed it, the newspaper wrote about Santa's performance. It added, Santa will now be given an honorable retirement in gratitude for his service in the science of investing. This year's random stock picker is Jehi, a Sumatran orangutan.
And they will pick it by whatever piece of crap falls onto the paper as the orangutan flings it around the cage.
Orangutans don't fling shit.
Hey, I have a little story here, and you know what? I just want to say at the top of this, thank God that there's some humanitarians in the world that there are people in the world looking out for America. Thank God that
Who's looking out for America?
There are generous individuals in the world looking out for America's poor and battered. Dateline Baghdad, Saddam Hussein announces Iraq to donate $94 million to poor Americans. The Iraqi government, at a meeting chaired by President Saddam Hussein, agreed Monday to donate 100 million euros, $94 million, to poor Americans. The official Iraqi news agency, INA, stated the cabinet decided on humanitarian grounds to allocate 100 million euros to be distributed to poor Americans, adding an Iraqi commission would be formed to supervise the distribution of the money. It said that UN Secretary General Kofi Annan will be notified of the donation. INA said there would be 30 million people, said there are 30 million people living below the poverty line in the United States, which is Iraq's sworn enemy. What better way to slay your enemy than to make friends with the people that are downtrodden? Iraq is under the United Nations humanitarian program to relieve its population from the effects of economic sanctions imposed over the country's invasion of Kuwait in 1990. Baghdad's proceeds from oil sales are used to buy food, medicine, and other essential goods. Last month, Saddam pledged 1 billion euros, that's $940 million, to Palestinians to aid in their uprising against Israeli occupation. So Saddam Hussein, quite the philanthropist over there in his part of the world.
By the way, he's going to take that $94 million and give $3 each to the 30 million people in poverty in America.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is $3 from Saddam Hussein. You'd buy some smokes.
Yep.
Some jerky.
Smokes.
Buy jerky.
Smokes and jerky. There you go.
Newspaper, something like that.
That'd be nice. Newspaper.
It'd be nice. It was awfully nice of him to do that. Maybe he can build a school. Saddam Hussein Elementary, right there in Appalachia. That'll be beautiful.
I ain't gonna let my kids go to no goddamn Saddam Hussein Elementary School.
Where do you and then they gotta think of a mascot. The Saddam Hussein Elementary Great Satans, the mother of all elementary schools. Anybody got anything else?
An update from last week.
Already?
Constipated jewel thief gives up loot.
Excellent.
A suspected Scottish jewel thief who swallowed his haul to avoid being arrested has won his 4-day fight against constipation, allowing police to recover the stolen loot, police sources said Thursday. A little bit of laxative was required, but in the fullness of time, nature has taken its course, and we have recovered some jewelry, the source said. He managed to hold out for a good 3 to 4 days.
What's that battle of wills got to look like? The guy's sitting in bed with his legs clenched, going, "You're not getting it. You're not getting it." Just him sweating, starting to get real pale looking. Ugh. Why didn't they just give him a general anesthetic and an enema? That would do it, wouldn't it? Of course, I'm overthinking it, aren't I? I don't like to overthink my bowel-related crimes. Dateline Los Angeles. Entrepreneur sentenced in ostrich scheme. Now, this was the kind of investment we should have been making. Investors who thought they were buying into the lucrative ostrich farms as advertised on Tammy Faye Baker's syndicated talk show thought they were getting into the ostrich business. Instead, a scheming entrepreneur who appeared as a guest on her show, extolling the virtues of feathers, leather, and protein-rich red meat. Protein-rich red meat. Fantastic. Secretly used the cash to buy a trip to Vegas and produce a money-losing concert by accordionist and satirist Weird Al Yankovic. He financed a Weird Al show. On Wednesday, Howard Irving Feinberg, who was sentenced in Los Angeles federal court for to more than 4 years in prison, was also ordered to pay restitution and more than $1.5 million after pleading guilty to 12 counts of mail fraud, 2 counts of wire fraud, blah, blah, blah. In his guilty plea, Feinberg admitted to soliciting more than $1.5 million from 200 investors with the promise that the money would be used to raise ostriches, which would then be sold for their high-protein, low-fat meat and fabulous leather byproducts. Fabulous in quotes. In reality, Feinberg did own a small number of ostriches near his Little Rock, California home, But he used most of the money to take vacations, gamble in Las Vegas, go to Atlantic City, produce a Weird Al Yankovic show, and pay for other personal pursuits. You know, if you're going to go and rob people, do it something with a little lower profile than in a Weird Al show. And, you know, I'm disappointed that Reuters...
Tom, could you exactly tell me what is lower profile than a Weird Al show?
Oh, come on. People, you can find out about a Weird Al show. Put in a Swiss bank account. That's low profile.
Okay. That is lower profile than a Weird Al Yankovic concert.
Cayman Islands.
Not much else.
Oh, he could have... No, I'm not going to... You're right. You are absolutely right. I will not defend the Weird Al concert here on the show. You got anything else?
No.
I have a story that I'm tabling about damn barking dogs.
These goddamn barking dogs
is deemed no longer funny. Why don't we do a little music, and we'll come back, and we'll jump on into the entertainment zone right here on the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Be sure to check out the website, www.radiotiki.com. We'll be right back.
Ding Dong Burgers to ask real Ding Dong Burger eaters what they think of the new Ding Dong King Kong Sing Song Burger.
It's great.
It's so big. It's fucking great.
How about you folks?
Yeah.
I can feed the whole family for under $20.
And with the price of beef going through the fucking roof, that's a deal.
Fellas?
This cocksucker dragged me down here. I don't know.
Just eat the fucking thing.
Fuck you, asshole. Fuck. This little motherfucker's tasty.
Told you, fucking ass. Ding Dong Burgers, a Globochem company.
Take it from me. I love you.
That's the one thing I miss by not having HBO anymore. I don't even know if Mr. Show is on. I haven't had HBO in so long. Is it still on? Does anybody watch it, Chris? Is Mr. Show still on?
It's on my TiVo.
They're not making any new ones, right?
No.
They're not?
No, they stopped.
Oh. That's a shame. They're really funny.
But like every week there's like a random Bob and Dave, Mr. Show.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what day of the week it's going to be on, but like you wake up one morning and look, there's Bob and Dave on the TiVo.
This aired at 2:35 a.m. What's up with
the
that?
next one is 4:30 a.m. next Friday.
Okay.
So, highly recommend the TiVo for that,
Just for that, just for such an emergency.
For TV gems such as Bob and Dave.
And
Mr. Show.
Eventually we may be able to find Mr. Show on DVD. Maybe somebody will put together enough of those.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool. I'd pay for that.
I would love to. I would love for you to pay for that.
You know what I just got in the mail?
What?
My Survivor DVD.
Really? And where did you order that, Chris?
I believe it was Amazon.com.
Really? And did you go through the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website?
Oh yeah, I own the puppet.
Of course you do. Wait, I can't read that though. Chris got the Survivor DVD featuring never before seen footage
of Colleen.
No, of Richard's dick.
That's what
it's
that's
40
what
minutes
Chris was looking for, though.
40 minutes of Richard's dick.
But there is never before seen footage of Colleen changing clothes. Just no nudity.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Colleen now hawking lip balm.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, how do her lips get chapped? Huh? Sorry.
Harsh climates.
Skiing.
Making a move with what's his name? Rob Schneider.
That's not come out yet, right?
No. Yeah. Perhaps this summer.
And I'm sure it'll be a direct-to-DVD purchase, that Rob Schneider movie. And you could probably get that at Amazon.com. If you like
the website's
that kind of thing. Yeah. This evening, Amazon.com is down. But go back in an hour, and we're sure everything will be just fine. If you're interested in any of the books, movies, CDs, videos, etc. that we play or talk about here on the show, you can get them all of them, I dare say, from Amazon.com. In fact, I just got a missing book from Amazon.com. I did not have one of the Bloom County collection books. It was like this 350-page tome of all the Bloom counties from 1980 to 85. And I ordered it from Amazon. It took 3 weeks because they had to find it, but they got it for me. So you can find even rare, hard-to-find items at Amazon.com. And you can find all of those starting at the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website. Right down the middle of the page, we have a little link to it. And if you go through the website, we get a little piece of the action. We would appreciate you patronizing Amazon.com once they're up again. In fact, Amazon.com would appreciate you patronizing Amazon.com. So be sure to check it out on the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website. All right. I cut the whoring down a little bit. I just wasn't feeling that dirty tonight.
Whore.
I wasn't feeling like selling myself. All right. Entertainment? Anybody got anything? I'm shuffling papers here. It's a bad week for entertainment. There's nothing going on. Really.
Yeah, when the rock concert in Brazil is making headlines, you know it's a bad week for entertainment.
All right. I guess I can do that briefly. I don't have anything about the rock concert in Brazil, but related to that whole thing, I just found it ironic. Plus, I was grasping at straws for entertainment news. Sting's Human Rights Award stolen. What do you have to do to get your Human Rights Award stolen? Or what are they going to do? What are they going to do with that? Are they going to throw it away? Are they going to wear it?
It was a medal?
Yeah, Dateline Caracas, Venezuela. Sting said on Thursday that a human rights medal he received from the Chilean government was stolen before a concert in Argentina earlier this week. Sting received the decoration only 3 days ago. This was Thursday. In the Chilean capital of Santiago in recognition for his defense of human rights against General Augusto Pinochet. Oh, maybe it was one of the Pinochet operatives. That's what it was. I had a nice medal and a sash. I took it to Argentina, and now it's gone. Sting told a news conference in Venezuela where he will kick off the Caracas Pop Festival on Thursday as part of his world tour. The former frontman of the Police, blah, blah, blah. Surprised to be chosen for the honor. Maybe I didn't deserve it, but easy come, easy go, blah, blah, blah. Song about Pinochet, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I have better entertainment news.
That's not very hard to believe.
Yeah. Well, you gotta start out slow. You got anything over there? You got nothing.
The new Parker and Stone.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
The creators of South Park.
Entitled "That's My Bush."
That's my bush.
This is the thing they were waiting to produce.
I thought it was supposed to be the Family First.
They changed the name.
That's My Bush. Come on. Already being censored by Comedy Central because of Parker and Stone's decision to portray the Bush daughters as hot, sexy lesbians.
Wait. Comedy Central is finally putting a foot down?
Yeah.
He crossed the line, the president's daughters.
I'm guessing Comedy Central's lawyers put their foot down.
It's not their standards and practices department. It's their we're afraid of getting our asses sued department.
Yeah. Again, that show entitled "That's My Bush."
This was the show.
It's Ben Stein, right? He's causing all the trouble
during the whole recount fiasco. Parker and Stone would release from the news every couple of days. We really hope this gets resolved soon because we're trying to develop a show around whoever wins. We have a show for Gore. We have a show for Bush.
Either way, it was going to have daughters in it.
Yeah, either way, it was going to have hottie daughters.
Yeah,
all right.
and I think it was either way, it was going to have lesbian daughters.
Yeah, it's pretty much plug and play comedy.
Yeah. Here. Although I think the comedy aspects for George W. might be a little bit more in tune with Parker and Stone.
I can just imagine what they're going to do with them.
They're going to make him rock stupid.
Yeah, they're going to make him. Yeah, they're going
to make like Officer Barbary from South Park. Hello.
T is for turtle.
Nothing to see here. Another of our favorite entertainers. I got something going on with my
Bob Goulet.
The fabulous Bob Goulet.
As seen on TV Funhouse.
I have not missed an episode of TV Funhouse. That show is just getting more and more disturbing. There's a turtle, a little puppet turtle, who apparently is hung really, really well.
Yeah.
And
you ever seen a turtle?
Turtles don't have a thing like that.
I don't know.
Where does this story end, Chris? Have you seen a turtle?
I don't know, but when I was in junior high, in life sciences, the teacher had two turtles in a fish tank, and like every time it was my period for science, they'd always be in there doing stuff. So I assume for like the entire 45 minutes or whatever. So
they won't let the daughters go by in Comedy Central, but they'll air that Mischievous Mitchell cartoon.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The Dennis the Menace parody, where Dennis the Menace is a raging racist.
They'll air that.
You know what? I watch TV Funhouse like 11 o'clock at night, tape delayed, only because I'm fairly sure the person I'm married to would absolutely, her head would split. Her head would split down the middle, and flame would shoot, she'd vomit all over everything. What are you watching? I had to explain, it's parody. See, it's so shocking.
Satire.
He's so racist, you have to be shocked and ashamed.
Was it the Wednesday night is they had Triumph the comic insult dog or insult comic dog.
Yeah.
Was stuck in that poodle, and
he was stripping a poodle when he got stuck
in the poodle's around the casino.
he spent the whole episode mounted to a poodle, wandering around the casino, stuck to this poodle.
A casino in Las Vegas,
Atlantic City. The tasteful Las Vegas.
Yeah, the family Las Vegas.
Yeah, family. family.
Then he wandered out onto the boardwalk, and the poodle walked by some old lady, and the old lady said, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah. It's not cute. I'm stuck.
It's very painful.
Please, get me off of this poodle.
Then they threw the TV.
Chris, come on back to us.
They tied a TV to Triumph,
yeah.
or was it? They threw it out the window.
Yeah,
off the balcony, off the building, and to try to separate them.
Jeff, Chris has gone bye-bye. Do you have anything?
It was damn good fun. It was a damn good show.
Are you familiar with the? Do you remember when USA Network used to have Rhonda Up All Night?
Oh yeah,
USA Up All Night. I can't even do it anymore. Up All Night. There we go.
It is featured in my Crispy's Guide to Cheap Thrills.
Exactly, Crispy's Guide to Cheap Thrills, available on the website.
Yeah, it's a little dated.
Do you remember there was a series of movies on the USA Up All Night? USA is a cable network here. With Trancers.
Which one? There was like 4.
Yeah, there's like 4 Trancers movies. There's several of the Puppet Master movies, several of the Swamp Thing movies.
Oh yeah.
That was those were all produced by the Full Moon Universe production company. Dateline Hollywood, former Star Trek star William Shatner has signed up to host a syndicated TV series produced by direct-to-video firm Full Moon Universe, home of such franchises as Puppet Master, Swamp Thing, Trancers, and something I've never heard of, Subspecies. The new TV series, William Shatner's Full Moon Fright Show, will feature 12 Full Moon titles. The Hollywood-based company will produce them as an anthology. Shatner recently completed directing and starring on Full Moon's sci-fi thriller Groom Lake, which will be shopped to cable networks this fall. Full Moon chairman and founder Charles Band said William Shatner will pitch Fright Show to TV station executives at this month's National Association of Television Program Executives in Las Vegas. Full Moon, which recently began trading as a public company, has a 160-title horror and sci-fi library, including the rights to the Godzilla USA series.
What's the ticker symbol on that?
I don't know. It's Full Moon Universe.
Oh.
Just go to Yahoo and type in symbol lookup. It's no big deal.
The Subspecies is their take on the vampire stories.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's just these movies are horribly, horribly bad. The Transfer series, the big star of the Transfer series is that Tim Thomerson guy, who he's played. Now I'm gonna date myself a little bit here, but you remember that movie Volunteers with Tom Hanks and John Candy?
Is that the one where he goes? He's in the Peace Corps.
Yeah, he's in the Peace Corps.
Yeah, they show that on Comedy Central like every 5 hours.
Right. Tim Thomerson is the mad CIA guy, the crazy CIA guy. Anyway, he's the star of the Trancers series. To let you know how horrible that is. The Swamp Thing, the hero is a horrible mutant that used to kill people. And they made a series of movies out of this. I'm unfamiliar with Puppet Master, and I don't know Subspecies. So.
Subspecies is a vampire thing.
Puppet Master is based on a Heinlein short story.
Did they make a movie out of that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Puppet Master.
Thus the series of movies.
No, I meant like actual release.
They made
video.
All of those
were real movies.
Were real movies that they got the rights for,
to.
And then started making more. There was a Puppet Master movie. There was a Swamp Thing movie that they weren't responsible for.
Yeah.
And then Trancers were not.
And there was a Trancers. There was a.
Actually, I think Subspecies was their own creation.
Great.
I saw the movie.
Or he's staying up on the genre.
It's part of the original projects division.
Yeah.
Kind of like A&E. A&E's finally coming up with original series.
I mean, it was
it's just like a ripoff of all the other.
Yeah, ripoff of NYPD, ER, Homicide, Life on the Street,
Gideon's Crossing.
Gideon's Crossing.
Actually, if I can take this moment to promote a series, I'm not involved in it, but
you're not an investor.
No, and again, I'm going to get the sighs of disbelief from various quarters of the room. Right.
It's on CBS, isn't it?
No.
Take have the pen for a second.
No.
Hold some of it. Thanks. Not to.
It's on the Bravo network.
Max Headroom?
No. But Bravo is cool enough to show Max Headroom.
Lesbian coming-of-age stories?
Bravo is cool enough to show lesbian coming-of-age stories.
There was one really not very... I lingered a little bit too long on it.
You don't want to stay too long.
And you got involved in the story?
Yeah, because then you start to not look at them as really cool lesbians. You start to look at them as suffering people. You don't get involved in the backstory.
No, it was lesbians. It was lesbians telling stories about themselves as little girls and how they found out they were lesbians.
Oh boy!
And then they would cut to shots of like a pajama party. Some little girls. It was wrong.
It was all wrong.
It was wrong.
Very wrong.
I felt unclean.
But anyway, you find some fairly cool things on the Bravo network.
Inside the Actors Studio?
Inside the Actors Studio, very cool. The host creeps me out, but generally you find out cool things on that show. Okay, we all know that Monday nights here in the United States, at least, the television sucks. Oh my God. They're awful. On Monday nights, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern and West Coast, Bravo is showing a show called Cold Feet. Now, those of you listening to the show in England are familiar with the show because it's been on some time over there. It's kind of a... Well, I mean, it's a comedy. It's an hour-long comedy, and it's very funny, and it's about three couples. One couple is, in the middle of their life. One couple just had a baby, and another couple is dating and just moved in together. And the lead of the story basically centers around the youngest couple, and the male in that is the guy from Waking Ned Divine.
Which guy?
The young guy.
Oh, the guy
who smelled like pigs.
Oh, okay.
Not Ned Divine.
Not Ned Divine. And his girlfriend in the series is Emily from Friends.
I knew that.
Ross's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an excellent, excellent show, and it takes place in Manchester.
Is this the show she decided not to become a part of Friends to be on?
It looks like, I don't know enough about the background of this show, but it looks like it's been on in England for quite a long time.
Oh, I guess everything worked out for her then.
Yeah. So I think that she became famous because of this show called Cold Feet, and then came over here to do Friends for a while as a result of that.
No.
No?
Exactly opposite.
Really?
They offered her to be a regular spot to be on Friends, but she turned it down in order to do the show.
Really? Because it looks a little dated, this show. Like it might be a couple years old.
That was like 3 years ago.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
But don't most things that come from England look dated?
Right. Well, and everything we send over there is a couple years old too. So it's back and forth.
Anywho,
it's a great show, and you should check it out. You're not doing anything else on Monday nights at 9. You should do that.
9 is game night.
Oh, you're playing Monster Kill.
No, it's game night with a family.
Your family lives hundreds of miles from you, Chris.
That's how sad it is.
It's just you sitting alone here in the studio with a Monopoly board all set up.
Studio.
And no one to play.
No, he's playing hearts over the computer with his mom.
It is pathetic sad.
This week it's Parcheesi. And Chris rolls the little sad dice and moves each of the pieces around the board.
Now it's Mom's turn.
Next week they play Sorry. And it's the little bubble pop. And he goes and moves around the board.
That would be trouble with the Papa.
Didn't Trouble and Sorry have
Sorry had
dice?
dice.
No, Sorry never had dice.
Sorry had just regular dice.
Sorry.
Pop-O-Matic was trademarked, so they couldn't.
Pop-O-Matic pops the dice.
Couldn't make it Pop-O-Matic.
You could play the Ouija board by yourself.
That's just
lose your soul.
Anyway,
it just says kill yourself a lot. I don't know.
Every time I go to the Ouija board, it says for me to kill myself. I'm tired of that game.
We have stories.
Okay.
This one just in from Ichthion.
Ichthion. Warrior fish.
When Star Trek fans last saw Wesley Crusher, he was about to take off for Adventures Unknown, The Traveler, Star Trek Next Generation 7th season episode, Journey's End. In real life, actor Will Wheaton has moved beyond the travails of Starfleet Academy.
He hit puberty.
Or exploring the galaxy.
With Ashley Judd. What? With Ashley Judd.
Yes. I have that on my TiVo.
Okay.
Or exploring the galaxy, and now he's into politics. Wheaton was elected to the Screen Actors Guild National Board of Directors last week, joining other celebrities such as Valerie Harper.
Oh, so these are all people out of work. Okay.
Tom Bosley.
Out of work. Oh, he does the voice of David the Gnome on Nickelodeon. Fabulous.
Elliot Gould.
Essentially out of work. Though.
Out of work?
Yeah.
Well, he's on Friends every once in a while.
He's the dad on Friends.
Right, but essentially out of work.
Okay.
Sally Kirkland.
Way out of work. Whoa.
And Joe Pantoliano.
Oh, he was just in The Matrix, and I don't know what else he's been in recently, but he's all right.
He's on the board of directors. Ironically, Wheaton joins several other actors on the national board who began their careers as young actors, including Melissa Gilbert, Little House on the Prairie, and Fred Savage, The Wonder Years. And working.
What is Fred Savage doing?
Nothing.
Oh, you meant working the show.
Yeah, working the show.
I thought you meant he was working.
No.
Melissa Gilbert not working, Fred Savage not working. So apparantly one of the prerequisites to be on the board of directors.
She played...
yeah, she did.
Sheridan's wife.
Yeah.
Sheridan's wife and Belfast.
Wow, you got audio disc. That's a shame, man.
Wheaton's career...
It's better that somebody else gets it besides me.
Yeah, Wheaton's career has ventured away from television into film lately.
Sure it has.
Appearing in 1999's Foreign Correspondence. And The Girls' Room.
Got me.
Is that porn?
Deep Core. Maybe this is porn.
It's all porn. It's all like European,
Python. That's porn.
European softcore porn is all that is.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies nobody's seen. So that's.
What was that movie where he was in the boarding school and he played the son of the mafia guy?
Yeah, no fucking wop.
Yeah, Don't Call Me a Wop, and it's Will Wheaton saying that.
That's on like Stars every like 5 weeks.
Stars.
Now the person who did go on to a porn career, the kid from
Disney's
Big.
The Kid?
The kid from Big.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm big.
Legitimate porn.
the kid who played Tom Hanks' character.
He let that go to his head.
I'm big. Yeah.
I want to be big.
The thing about the Screen Actors Guild board, part of the reason why this strike is going to happen, there are 120 members on the board.
Whoa.
And they're all out of work.
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
You know what? I haven't read enough about the strike. What is it that they're striking over? It's not salary, is it?
Yes.
Residuals.
No. Residuals.
It's over residuals.
All right, but not like they're not being paid enough when they actually do work.
They want to be paid when people show their work again.
And they're not being paid when they're...
They want to renegotiate for cable and internet.
That
was my understanding. Of course, I'm not into that.
I'm not all...
Did you see Miramax is just starting their movies over the internet thing? With the blockbuster film from a couple of years ago, Guinevere, starring Sarah Polley and somebody else.
But you only pay $3.50 to get it for 24 hours.
Right.
Which isn't too
That's how long it's going to take to
if you have a high-speed connection.
That's how long it's going to take to download it.
Well, they claim 30 minutes on a high-speed connection.
And
their claim.
Near DVD quality, whatever. Near DVD quality.
Yeah, near.
EP on a VCR.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably going to be about what it's going to be.
11 frames a second, 5 frames a second, 2 frames a second.
Guinevere's this movie where they...
Network congestion.
Where they stick the trailer on every Miramax DVD I have. I don't know why they do that.
Hello, Jeff.
It's just for you.
It looks like a pretty damn good movie, too, and I've never seen it.
Jeff, we know you haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah. I should go ahead and rent. Sarah Polley also in Go.
If you ordered this movie, you'd like Guinevere.
No, this is actually on the DVD. You know how they sometimes put trailers for other stuff on.
And eventually you'll see it, and the trailers will stop.
Yeah.
Is there any other...
Mysteriously.
I got one. We've heard about it a little bit, but I just want to read it because I'm impressed. I'm impressed that American TV is getting this cutthroat. Chris and I discussed this a little bit earlier this week, but let's just put it out there. Bravo, NBC. Friends beefs up for battle against Survivor.
Beef.
Hoping to limit potential damage from Survivor, the Australian Outback, Survivor 2. From CBS, NBC will serve up extra-long episodes of Friends on a shortened primetime, and a shortened primetime version of Saturday Night Live from 8 to 9 p.m. Thursdays, 7 to 8 Central. Newly installed NBC Entertainment President Jeff Zucker is working with the producers of Friends to deliver what the network is calling supersize episodes. You get a big drink. Of the hit comedy for February sweeps. The 4 episodes will likely run 6 to 8 minutes longer than a traditional Friends episode, and with commercials, the show is expected to end around 8:40 p.m. This is like the BBC, like Dan said. It's 8:40. You're watching BBC 3. For 2 weeks during the sweeps, NBC will fill in the remainder of the 8 p.m. hour with special shortened live editions of Saturday Night Live. The segments will be live from New York and feature the show's regular cast. NBC is still working on what will fill the rest of the 8 p.m. hour during the other 2 weeks of February sweeps. There has been speculation that NBC might stick in clip shows or repeats of Friends or Will and Grace in a slot normally occupied by the poor-performing Weber Show.
Anything but the Weber Show.
Formerly known as Cursed.
We'll just show that Indian test pattern instead.
Nice.
Good timing.
We're always looking for a fresh, innovative approach to bring viewers to our program.
Clip shows, fresh and innovative. All right. Here's a little hint. If it's something that the Brady Bunch did, it's not fresh and innovative.
Clip shows.
Is this perhaps smacking of desperation?
Well, they know that Friends will hold its own for a little while, and they were really worried about 7:30 because, the last half hour of a Survivor episode is the really good half hour. That's when people get voted off. Tribal Council.
Reward challenges.
See?
Community challenges.
So they were worried about losing that half hour.
Naked challenges, is that what you said? Colleen.
So
she's not on this year, Chris.
Son of a bitch!
So NBC is whipping it out. I have an idea. Let's run the test pattern and the audio of this show on NBC. Let's get a pitch meeting with NBC.
No, we'll just break into the satellite feed and pull that Max Headroom guy who broke into the GN and his butt with a fly swatter.
Yeah, Chris, that happened in 1988.
Yeah, and I was watching the channel when it happened.
Yeah, because he broke into Doctor Who. That's why.
Well, yeah.
We need to clarify a little bit because it only happened in Chicago.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. One of the local television stations here, the PBS station,
they broke into the Channel 9 News too.
Yeah, Channel 9 News, and then
the PBS.
That didn't work as well. The Channel 9 News. It was on for a much less period of time than it was on.
The signal was hijacked by video pirates, and what they put on the air was a man's bare ass being spanked with a fly swatter.
It was Max Headroom's bare ass, supposedly.
Well, I didn't see it, so we could do that. Video of that guy's ass and this show.
Pretty much sums it up.
There you go.
There you go.
Zucker said that NBC would not roll.
You're still going with this story? Jeez.
You know what? There was a good quote, but now I can't find it, so I guess I shouldn't.
Yeah, because it's not there anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
We'll have next week. We'll have a full Survivor Australian Outback analysis.
Does it start next week?
Next Sunday, after the Super Bowl.
Well, then it'll be
right
2
after
weeks.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
2 weeks from this show, then. Correct?
More like a week.
That's right.
Week 2 days.
But we can't
so it won't be
do
next
it on
week's
next week's show.
No, pre-show. It's like the Super Bowl. I was looking at the schedule for CBS. CBS, and they got that whole 8-hour pre-show before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Where they stack up teams from other Super Bowls. The description is really bad for CBS.
CBS. Cause always white point.
Are they? CBS is carrying the Super Bowl this year?
Unfortunately.
Oh boy. I like it when Fox does it. They have boobies when Fox does it. They always show the cheerleaders for half an hour. The dedicated cheerleaders. All right. Should we do a little music and then get into our regularly scheduled segments? Oh, you didn't do yours.
I'm looking at this list. There's nothing good. I will say that there will be another Chenchi Muyo series.
Another one?
Yes.
Will it also start over at the beginning like all the others?
It's going to be based off the OAV series. So
that's not the one we like?
It's not the one I like. No.
The first one, the TV series, is the one we like.
It's the one that came after the OVA series.
Okay.
OAV series. OVA?
OVA.
I don't know.
So if you're into the anime, new Tenchi series.
Oh, just to hit the highlights, Ghostbusters 3 on hold.
Who greenlighted that project? What are the reasons it's on hold?
Dan Aykroyd?
Nobody can find anybody to make the movie.
Is that the reason?
Basically.
Oh boy.
Ivan Reitman's like, yeah, Dan Aykroyd wrote a really good script. Yeah, that's nice, Danny. WB still wants Buffy. They're in negotiations.
Yeah, Fox is threatening to pull it and put it on Fox because they're
going to pull out of Buffy.
It's. I'll go into it in the Buffy report.
Okay.
And speaking of Buffy, Geller on board for Scooby.
Oh, the Scooby-Doo movie, yeah.
Yeah.
If I could go off on a rant here, and it's not an anti-Buffy thing or anything, but you get your teen magazines through.
Sure.
Sarah Michelle Gellar has been appearing on a lot of these teen magazines, looking like quite the uber skank.
Uber skank.
I mean,
it's the look though on these.
No, it's not. It is honestly not. Most of them look perfectly respectable, perfectly nice. You know, you get a shocking number of them, of issues through at any given time. Most of them look really nice, but it's like she goes out of her way to just look skanky on these. It's like that's her image or something, and it's really highly unattractive.
Maybe she's trying to separate herself,
but that's just my little rant.
Get more movie roles or something.
Yeah.
Who was it? I saw who was going to star as Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo movie.
Didn't we cover that last week?
Or
2 weeks ago?
It was in Entertainment Weekly.
Matt, the guy who was in Hackers and Wing Commander.
Yeah. That Matthew, whatever.
Lilliard.
Yeah, Lilliard.
Yeah.
And who was playing Fred?
I don't know that much. It wasn't in the article.
Yeah. Who asked for a live-action Scooby movie? Who did this?
It was, I'm sure it was a marketing department somewhere.
No. They're going to sell a lot of Happy Meals with that. There'll be a lot of Happy Meal sales. We'll do a little music, and we'll come back with our regularly scheduled segments. You have been enjoying the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. It is Friday night, unless it's not when you're listening to it during the week. We'll be right back.
Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. And if I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Sun-soaking bulges in the shade. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I took a little nap with a loose old twist, swished a rotten peach in my fist, and dreamed about you, a woman. I poke my finger down inside, make a little room for an ant to hide. Nature's candy in my hand, or can, or pie. Millions of peaches, peaches for me.
Want some of my brownie?
Nice try, sister, but I know all about the brownies.
In answer to your questions about controlled substances, son, this should clear it all up.
It's no secret that many of you enjoy delicious, healthy, non-addictive cigarettes. But some cigarettes are used to pass on the deadly illegal substance marijuana, also known as weed, grass, pot, reefer, Mary Jane, goof smoke, muggles, red-eyed Johnny, and Mr. Dizzy Stick. Worse, this evil drug can be found even in the most innocent of forms. Private Brownie.
Hey there, Sarge.
What have you been up to, Private?
Oh, just visiting the boys in Nam.
Uh-oh. Let's see how they're doing. Hey, Lieutenant! Brownies! Just like my mother used to make!
Brownie work every time.
Where did you get that? Where's that from?
UPN's Claymation Hour from a show called Gary and Mike. It was on like 15 minutes before you came in the door.
Fresh drop. Fantastically fresh.
Hot off the griddle.
Wow. Do you remember those Friday nights we come in here and that Steve Harvey show was playing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
The good old
He's
days.
off television for good now? Is that the deal?
I don't think so.
Oh.
He's got a radio gig in L.A. He's on TV. He's doing those comedy movies. He's very popular in his community. You know what? I just had a total brain fart. Complete and total brain fart. What part of the show are we in? Regularly scheduled segments. Ladies and gentlemen.
God.
I just, you know what? I need to put my head between my legs and just relax. Let us begin this week's regular.
So what are we going to put on for our February sweeps? To replace us, the poor performing us. What do we put on for February sweeps?
I don't know.
We don't get any commercial dollars, do we?
No.
Yeah,
so
I don't think we really need
doesn't work for
sweeps,
us.
do we?
We're just having a little bit of an off night. It's the slow news week that's killing us. It's killing us. Damn it. Well, we have the inauguration to talk about next week.
Yeah, okay, sure.
When is that? Is that going to be on before I get up?
I think it'll be over when you get up.
Oh, okay.
It's on Sunday, right?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday. Oh, my mistake.
Inauguration's tomorrow, man.
Dude.
I want to go to a funeral. I'll let you know how excited I am about that. Speaking of funerals.
Whoa.
This show? No. This week, we begin our regularly scheduled segments with a visit to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. This week's offender last meal request, Joseph Cannon, offender number 634, executed April 22nd, 1998. Your guesses. Anyone? Chris?
Steak.
Donuts.
Salad.
Jeff says salad.
You can't just guess salad. You have to guess light dressing.
No, I'm guessing salad. He wants a delightful salad.
Salad. Chris, you said donuts. Donuts. Maurice?
Steak.
This should be interesting. Well, it seems...
Not another breakfast, man.
No, this is somebody who picked a lot of things.
All right.
Joseph Cannon, offender number 634, seemed to make the most out of his final meal request.
Hamburgers.
No
hamburgers. All right, good. Because I was going to be disappointed. No, they're one of those guys who orders 50 hamburgers.
No, sir.
Good.
7 pieces fried chicken.
Oh, yeah.
2 slabs barbecue ribs.
Yummy. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Half honey-baked ham.
Half
Baked potato. It doesn't say how many. Green salad.
All right.
With Italian dressing. Not light, just Italian dressing. Sorry. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate cookies, chocolate donuts, chocolate shake.
Donuts.
Chocolate malt can be substituted for chocolate shake.
Chocolate steak.
Chocolate shake.
No. Chocolate
I'm reading
steak?
his exact request.
Well, but the next thing, chocolate steak?
No chocolate steak, my friend. And a pitcher of iced tea.
By the way, I'll have you know that before the show started, Tom left out the thing, and I could have cheated by just memorizing everything on the page that was facing up.
Indeed.
But as you can see, I
did
picked
not
it correctly again this week.
What's really
so I
weird,
did not cheat.
What's really weird is we had 2 right answers this week.
Yeah.
And you...
I was not one of them.
You were not one of them. So, Joseph Cannon, executed April 22nd, 1998. Rest in peace. He's crossed off the list. I think I want to get a new list, too, because this one ends August of 2000. I want to get some of the more recent executions.
Go back to the website. I'm sure it's been updated.
Well, Sandy sent me a link to the
there you
ones. Go. And now it's time for Maurice with the Buffy Report.
This week's Buffy the Vampire Slayer was another rerun. They're doing like an every other right now. So last week was new, this week was rerun, next week is new. This is the 5th episode of the season, No Place Like Home. It's the one where Giles finally kind of takes over. The previous rerun, he bought the magic shop. Now he's kind of taking it over, starting to run it for the first time.
Sure.
Having his problems, so he hires Anya. Just a note there, so now she's got a job. Gives her a purpose in life.
Sure.
And at this point, Buffy's mother's sick, so Buffy wants to figure out why she's sick. So she performs this ritual to reveal what could be going wrong. And while performing the ritual, she's wearing a nice tight T-shirt. That's just my other thing thrown in there. And she walks around the house in this tight T-shirt.
I'm sorry, what was it? What was that last comment there? You kind of drifted off. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. It was a nice T-shirt.
Whoa.
She discovers there's no magical influence on her mother, so there's no spell or creature causing any harm to her mother. But there is something wrong with Dawn, her sister.
Gee, I wonder if we'll figure out what that is.
All of a sudden appeared.
Evil!
Later on in the episode, she finds out that Dawn is the key to what we still do not know.
Evil! The key to evil!
And that this super demon Glory is out to get the key. And this is the episode where, of course, the season's arc goes into full swing.
Swing-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
Next week, as I said, a new episode.
New episode.
The Watchers Council shows up to advise Buffy on what the hell Glory is and possibly what to do about her, how to defeat her, perhaps. And Glory apparently makes another attempt to get the key. I mentioned before the previous song. The Fox, which owns Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the show, and produces the show.
I wasn't aware of that.
They're looking, it's not, and what's weird is it's not in their credits or anything like that, but they produce the show and they own it. They're looking, basically the deal is they're looking to get more money for the show from the WB. And they're basically just threatening WB, saying, hey, we'll just pull it from the WB and put it on Fox if you don't pay more per episode.
Hey, ask David Duchovny how Fox pays.
Yeah. So yeah, basically Buffy the Vampire Slayer is making $1 million an episode right now, or WB is paying $1 million per episode for it, and they're generating like $1.5 million in revenue from it, from the commercials.
That's it?
Yeah, well, I mean it's the WB.
That is you know what? It may not be the greatest show on television, but it should be making more than $1.5 million.
Well, that's what Fox is saying.
Well, I mean, you kind of get blinders on when it's a show you like, but you
it's
look at the numbers, the ratings have been down 10-15% per year.
Yeah.
And it's never really been never been in the top 20 for sure.
Oh, no.
Rated shows.
No. It never even cracks the top 100 usually.
So it's certainly.
I mean, you remember the Entertainment Weekly we brought in? It's the 4th-rated highest show on the WB.
Yeah, because W's got a lot of other.
What's number 1?
Dawson's. Whatever.
Dawson's River Kids.
Those Dawson Kids. Those Sam Dawson Kids, and I believe number 2 is Angel.
What about your syndication? What about your syndication deals?
Yeah, I mean that's.
There's another year for that.
Your aftermarket.
Well, actually, yeah. Buffy. At the end of this season, they'll have 100 episodes. So.
Oh, there you go. There's your moneymaker.
It's your niche market show.
So basically it's Fox pulling a power play. They're trying to get more money for the show from the WB. It's probably not likely to happen, and Fox will probably stand down on their threat. They probably, they may, eke out another $0.1 million from the WB per episode or something. But yeah, when I first heard about it, I'm like, whoa, shit, this is a big deal. Fox is going to take the show away, but really, they're just trying to.
And the truth, they should let it happen. Fox, it would be better for Buffy.
It would be better for the show because it would get more. But the problem is they'd probably have to pull Angel too, and which wouldn't be bad either because Angel makes as much or more than Buffy does. So
it looks like it's cheaper to make too. Angel does.
No.
It really?
It's probably the same. Actually, you know what? Angel probably costs more because they do more outdoor
makeup
scenes.
And effects.
They do more outdoor scenes, and outdoor scenes tend to cost
location shooting.
more.
I mean, Chris is right. It's all aftermarket. This is just a ploy to, I think, just to get it off the air so they can go into syndication.
Syndication's where the money will be made.
It's free money.
The Fox doesn't want to get rid of the show. They have said that. So
WB.
And neither is right. And the WB wants it too. They're saying, hey,
TV executives never lie, and their first concern is quality shows.
Right. They're both. It makes money for them. I mean, so they want to keep it. It's one of their top rated shows, so they don't want to lose it. Even though in the grand scheme of things, it's not a highly rated show.
They got Sabrina,
but it is one of their. That's. Oh yeah, that is WB. That's right. Yeah, they got Sabrina now.
Is it WB that picked up the PJs from Fox?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Sabrina and then the PJs.
See, the PJs. WB really wants the PJs to stay too. And the production company says, we're tired of doing this. We don't want to do it anymore.
Our hands hurt.
Yeah.
Moving the clay.
Just give it to Aardman.
Aardman will redo it for you. Of course, everybody will be British.
So yeah, the show's going to be around. It'll probably stay on WB, and whatever. But that'll probably more develop like in the next 2 to 3 months when they start getting to like renewal time and shit like that. Like Fox is saying that they're going to make another season for sure. They just, they're just making a big deal about where it's going to be and how much money it's going to cost per episode to charge WB.
We talked a little bit about the Writer and Actors Guild strike. I wouldn't look for a lot of major cancellations next year because all the networks are going to go, well, we'll just leave everything alone because nothing's going to be new anyway.
That's why they bringing back the Making the Band.
Yeah. Which
requires very little writing.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of reality TV during the strike.
Speaking of the Survivor DVD, the guy who makes this show says, we can't script anything and we can't have anything done because of the whole quiz show thing. He actually comes out and says it. So, for those people.
Oh, you mean from the scandal, from the
right. The early naysayers of Survivor. He's such as myself.
Yeah. What the hell is that? What are you showing
from underneath Chris's couch?
The pretzel.
Oh, it's still there.
My friend, the pretzel.
Well, if you keep picking up off the floor, throw it away.
No, it's my buddy. I like the pretzel.
Just stop putting your hand underneath the couch.
I can't help it. I sit here every week on the floor in front of your couch.
You're probably picking up like salt from the outside out there too.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
That was a pretzel.
They got to get between the cracks in the shoes.
That's my friend.
Between the treads and shoes.
I vacuum, but I ain't moving furniture.
Oh, you're fine. I would be upset if he wasn't there every week.
It's like your little totem.
It's my little pal. I expect to find him next week.
I got paint falling off the walls, and you're concerned about a pretzel.
I'm not concerned.
By the way, I think we're done with the Buffy report.
Okay, that's the Buffy report. Jeff, did you see any movies this week?
Yes, I did. Several movie issues first.
Several movie issues.
Yes.
As you alluded to in the early part of the broadcast.
Yes. First, art house I go to shows a lot of foreign language films.
Yes.
They've started printing on their tickets. If you can read this, you can read subtitles. Right on the ticket. I enjoyed that.
So was this to dissuade people from like trying to get their money back by saying, "Oh, I didn't know there were going to be subtitles. I can't read.
I don't want to read no damn movie."
Their audience isn't of that nature.
Yeah,
it's more of a ha-ha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
An in-joke.
They're all wacky people. They're
wacky.
The second,
if
I could use my public forum to
soapbox away
to ask the General Cinema Corporation to reconsider their decision to move from Pepsi to Coke. As someone who comes in, I need that Mountain Dew.
He needs the Dew.
If you go to Coke, you no longer have that high caffeine alternative for me.
That's right.
They don't got Slurge or whatever it is.
Surge.
Spew.
Spewy.
The third movie-related issue. Entitled "Why I Will Never Ever Be a Professional Movie Critic."
Okay.
Oh, here it comes.
It concerns the film Save the Last Dance.
Okay.
I have a line from Elvis Mitchell's review in the New York Times.
Mitchell.
Mama Mitchell.
Talking about this movie, he says, "It's a decaf iced frappuccino, a confection that won't upset the stomachs of its target audience, the young crowd perched on the edge of prepubescence and not quite prepared for the autumnal sophistication of, say, a Freddie Prinze Jr. movie." Now
you gotta admit that's a hell of a quote.
You could put an infinite number of me in front of an infinite number of typewriters. I would never come up with that line.
You've come up with some.
You've come up with some pretty good ones.
Not that.
Oh, what was that Level of Hell one and
Level of Hell? That's specific. That's specific.
He's just well versed in the classics.
Yeah, your review of The Kid, your review of I Dreamed of Africa,
Flintstones.
Your review of the Flintstones, quality
Ripped
reviews.
I ripped off that Flintstones review.
For shame! I'm gonna have to turn off your microphone.
Yeah, turn the microphone off.
That Flintstones review is kind of plagiarized.
From who?
Didn't know anybody would be reading them.
Back in April.
My best line from that was borrowed and modified.
Well,
but I fully agree with it.
Modified.
I
is
stand
fine.
by it.
Who are you reading hip enough to come up with that?
Ebert.
Ebert?
Man.
Oh, Ebert smokes a big fatty every day anyway. Ebert takes a blunt.
Roll a fat one.
Ebert takes a blunt to the private screening.
He was in Urbana during the 60s, and I hear that was...
wasn't he in Urbana at the same time as... No, he wasn't. No.
As what?
Hefner. They're not contemporaries.
Different decades.
Yep.
Yeah. So if we could not mention the Flintstones review.
Fine.
Big snay on the
influence thing.
Are you gonna pull 1984 and suddenly the entire thing's gonna change?
Yeah,
there'll be a new review of the
Flintstones was double plus good.
You know, I have incremental backups.
Well,
we just have Jeff redo that one review.
I go back to my February tape and.
It never happened. Except there's a few CDs floating around out there now.
That's true too, right?
Let's talk about his website.
Oh.
And movie issue number 4, trailer review.
Yes.
I'm kind of looking forward to Lord of the Rings now.
Yeah, you know, I saw the trailer last night on Extra, and it was a very well done trailer. I'm impressed. It actually kind of makes them kind of makes me want to see the movie. So I guess that's the purpose of a trailer, right?
If I might, as long as we're talking about trailers,
it looks very gritty.
Yeah, it doesn't look like happy, fun puppet movie.
I mean, it looks like a war movie, but set in Fantasyland.
It's no Dark Crystal.
Skeksis. May I borrow since we're talking about trailers, just for a moment? That nothing too.
Go.
The movie Snatch. It's coming out. Came out today, I think.
Yes.
Snatch and
from
grab.
the trailer on television last night. Critics love Snatch. From the newspaper today, I'm sorry, from the newspaper yesterday, Snatch opening soon. And from this morning's Good Morning America,
Joan London.
Joan London loves Snatch. No. America won't be able to get enough Snatch. Brad Pitt is wonderful in Snatch.
That's what Jennifer...
There will be more to come.
In Snatch.
And then the poodle.
Whoa. Snatch fever, catch it.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Sure, sure.
Those are all legitimate quotes from the newsprint and television.
Yeah.
I did not make those up.
The street media.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff's movies.
13 days, A-.
13 days.
13 days.
Ratcatcher. Doesn't it suck to be poor living in Glasgow in the mid-1970s?
Yes.
C+.
Guess it sucked a little too much.
Yeah. Nowhere to hide, a South Korean police film, cop tracking down a drug dealer film, also a C+.
That's a niche market.
I'm missing a movie. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. Double Take. F.
What was that about?
Yeah,
that's the Orlando Jones and
it's the comedy not for the man.
Proving it's one of those where the only funny bit is in the commercial.
Really?
No Schlitz malt liquor.
No Schlitz malt liquor.
And it's not all that funny anyway.
Actually, the commercials they're running for it now with the cartoon talking heads of Orlando Jones and
I haven't seen that one.
The other guy, Eddie Griffin, Devil Child, Voodoo Child.
No Schlitz malt liquor.
It's just little cartoon heads, and they're doing South Park style talking where the head splits in half and talks. And it's just them going, I love Double Take. You should see Double Take. I saw it 4 times. I'm assuming that those are more funny than the movie.
Probably.
So.
And they weren't that funny.
Yeah.
Save the Last Dance, C+. It's the week of the C+.
Week of the C+.
In tribute to our incoming president.
There you go.
Sure.
Lecture 2000, Battle of the C Students.
And Antitrust, C-.
There's a lot of places I want to go.
Snatch? You want to go to Snatch?
I love Snatch. I'll wait till next week.
Okay. Kids come.
You know what?
Kids come running for the great taste of Snatch.
You know what? I'll wait for next
Snatch.
I'll wait for my Snatch next week. I thought that Save the Last Dance might be amusing to hear about, but I'll go 13 days.
If you're a 15-year-old girl, it's amusing. It would be a really good movie.
How does it compare to the ballet one that was out this past summer?
Comparable.
Okay.
Comparable.
I was going to vote for Save the Last Dance until you said Antitrust, so Antitrust.
Tim Robbins is Bill Gates.
Is Antitrust.
Tim Robbins is Bill Gates.
No,
Tim Robbins is Bill Gates so much to the point where they had to stick in this completely artificial, hey, doesn't Bill Gates have one of those? Just so we know that Bill Gates is another person.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
Okay, so Tim Robbins plays this dorky-looking guy with glasses who owns a software company in Seattle, has this really big obscene house and a trophy wife, and is being investigated by the Justice Department for antitrust allegations.
Okay.
Paul Allen?
Do the math. Basically, the story is he's got this new product he's going to launch, which you can use to communicate on anything. Send your text files or your video files over the cell phones or over the TV or, I don't know, Coconut Wireless, whatever. And he needs this kid to write the code because he's got no clue. His people, he's put a launch date on it that they'll never get without him.
Here, kid.
And the message of this movie, open source good, not open source, not just bad, but evil. Evil.
Well, that is true.
Because all these open source kids in their garage, because he says any kid in a garage can put me out of business, keep ending up dead.
Evil. It's Hackers 3.
Yeah.
What was Hackers 2?
Angelina Jolie's boobies.
No, that was in Hackers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to rent that. Is that on DVD?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
My sister has a copy.
Interesting.
Don't ask me why.
But now I want to know.
There was a Clint Howard movie a few dozen years ago.
Yes.
That pretty much sums them all up.
Called Evil Speak, where he played a kid in the garage with a computer who became possessed by the computer because it was software written by an evil software company.
Microsoft.
Well, who knows? Back then, we didn't know Microsoft was big. Was it evil software that was killing these people?
No, it was guys with baseball bats.
Yeah.
It was Tim Robbins.
Could have been
Antitrust.
more creative. Damn it.
This isn't a science fiction movie.
I know.
It was VisiCalc or Multiplan that was killing them.
The whole point about it is one of those movies where you look at the tech they're using and say, yeah, right. Because part of the whole thing, they know that the kids have software because they're making the breakthroughs because they have them under surveillance, like little fiber optic cameras in the garages and in the little startup offices. And there's the scene where they're watching all of them. I don't want to go there.
Are they using that meeting?
I don't know if they're using goddamn net meeting.
They're using Microsoft Chat.
It's called net meeting.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those completely just way over the top, goofy kind of movies. Like our hero has a deadly allergy to sesame seeds.
A deadly allergy
to sesame seeds, and like in one scene, late in the movie, it's really good. He gives himself a scratch test because he's thinking that somebody's trying to kill him by giving him some bad Hunan with sesame seeds in it. so he pulls the old, hey, don't you have something to do in the other room? Oh yeah, I do. And then he gives himself a scratch test with a fork.
Bad Hunan.
Bad Hunan.
Did he get out his inhaler?
He thwarted their plans with some Tavis D.
If I was in a movie like that, that'd be
And it's good, goofy fun, but there's a really bad structural problem in the storytelling. I'm sorry, I had to whip that out. And I have to give away the ending to do this.
All right.
So if you have any interest in seeing Antitrust, ignore me like you normally do. Funny. Rachel Lee Cook plays the cliche freaky chick, hot chick programmer that doesn't talk to anybody.
Okay.
That the token character guy falls in love with?
No, he's dating Claire Forlani.
Oh.
But they get a rapport up, but of course she turns out to be in cahoots with Tim Robbins. But she does all the work that is necessary to bring Tim Robbins down. You know what I mean? It's the big twist at the end that she's the bad guy, but it's her work that eventually brings Tim Robbins down because you think she's a good guy.
She's a little bit too much of the double agent.
No, she's not a double agent at all. Well, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Provocateur.
She did too good of a job and put him out.
She's the graphical interface person, so she takes all the surveillance footage that he finds and doctors it up because he breaks into all the satellites and he finishes the code. And
do we get to see Claire Forlani's boobies?
No, we don't.
No.
There's no boobies in this film.
I think it's a boobyless movie.
Okay, here's a question I want to ask you, Chris.
Yeah.
He has 14 satellites.
Uh-huh.
You're reading Globe. That's how this thing is gonna work.
Sure.
Wouldn't the IP addresses for these be kind of similar to get to the satellites? Maybe just a few numbers different at the end.
I don't know.
Okay.
Depends on how you set it up.
Wouldn't you want them for security purposes to be vastly different?
No, you could.
It doesn't matter.
IPv6 will solve all this.
Okay. Because all the IP addresses, for all the satellites were like completely different.
Now, did they pull a net and like the IP addresses were like 300 dot, 2000?
Yeah, were any of the numbers over 255?
No.
In any of the IP addresses?
No, I don't.
Because they had.
I don't remember that.
They had the guys working on GNOME as technical consultants for that movie, so.
Yes, and
they got street cred.
Linus gets a thanks at the end in the thanks credits.
It's pronounced Linux.
Linus.
I am Linus Torvalds, and I pronounce Linux.
And
Linux.
So I guess he has a bacon number now.
He has a what?
Bacon number, Kevin Bacon.
Just because he was thanked?
You could do that.
I calculate it now.
I think you can do a direct Tim Robbins Kevin Bacon connection.
I thought you had to actually be in the film.
Yeah, there was a hard set of gospel rules.
There's a goddamn board game for 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I think I did it as a story back in August.
Consult the rules.
You know, the movie gets credit. It doesn't resort too much to the somebody broke in here while I'm doing this. I got to hide behind a pillar. Doesn't do that too often. Does it a couple times. And the nice little touch at the end, more of the ending. One of the guys that really helps a lot to bring him down is the security guy, the building and ground security guy, who all the programmers shit on because he's a non-tech guy, and he basically just says "fuck you" to Tim Robbins and like goes off on his own and brings him down. Also helping.
Is he also a programmer or just
No, he's the non-tech guy. He's the security for the building. Right. So
you want to piss those people off.
Yeah, you want to keep them happy.
Yeah. Huh.
You want to make sure at Christmas
Did he use
time,
a taser?
No.
At Christmas time, you leave a little something on your desk for him. There you go.
The cleaning crew picks that up. The security guys don't pick that up.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm paying off the wrong people.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hey, it was the janitor who screwed up Matthew Broderick in election because he dropped that container of Chinese food on the floor he just cleaned.
Okay.
Sure.
Out on video this week, Jeff?
Oh, what?
You know, he actually never got to 13 days, and Chris never really got a guess either. Or not.
He did say 13.
He did say 13.
I said antitrust.
I didn't hear Chris say antitrust. Okay, I'm sorry.
And I was outvoted. I'm okay with 13.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear Chris say antitrust.
13 days.
This is a guess?
Not a guess. A pick. A pick, I meant.
13 days, if you're interested in the period, it's a nice little piece. It's
the only question I have, and it's actually not about the movie, really. They're marketing it as the suspense will kill you, blah, blah, blah. Don't we, I mean... we know how it ends,
it does a good enough job of keeping the suspense up where you know how it ends, but you still have the feeling that it might just all go wrong.
Like Apollo 13 was like that.
Yeah, exactly like Apollo 13.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of that period, I guess this was never mind. This just brought up in my mind. It was Vegas Week on the Travel Channel, and they were going over how the nuclear bomb test. You can go out and visit one of the sites where they did
Alamogordo.
But you can go to Bikini Atoll. People live there now.
Wait, no.
I mean
Alamogordo
in Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One week in the middle of August, you can go and visit the site where Trinity Test was.
Yeah.
Don't go if you're pregnant or a child.
Or a pregnant child.
Don't pick up any glass.
Right. Yeah.
Don't pick up any glass.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to take anything out.
And you're not allowed to. Yeah, you're not allowed to take anything out.
That's a hell of a vacation.
Because you like keep it in your pocket for a few weeks and you die. It's a bum trip, dude.
Do they give you like covers for your shoes?
No.
No. They said most shoes are with a good sole are good enough to protect you.
You're fine. Of course, it's the desert.
No, I'm not talking about the momentary. I'm talking about like if you get cleats in your boot. I'm still pulling pebbles out of the bottom of my boot.
No, you're fine. Like stones and stuff are okay. It's metal. It's a problem.
Yeah.
No.
And like that glass and stuff.
Yeah.
The glass of the fused sand.
Yeah, right.
The melted sand.
There's a name for it. Yeah, I want to do that one of these days, but you know.
Wait a few more years.
Ignite a nuclear device?
No, go
visit the site.
Go sit there, look at the big thing, and say, yeah, cool, right.
He wants to go do the thing we've been talking about for the last couple minutes.
So, actually, that was a question I actually had, and it's good that I brought this up, because I've been having this question for a while. Where they've exploded these bombs, are there areas which is just glass?
No, I don't know.
Like if you go to like Hiroshima, are there places in Hiroshima you can't go yet? Still,
no, you're fine.
A different device. I mean, it's all.
Well, I know those were airbursts, but still.
Airbursts. Okay. No, people live there.
There's a park there.
There's a park and a beautiful convention center.
They put the park at the Hyper Center or whatever.
There's a nice memorial.
Yeah.
Because they showed footage of just a couple of clips of footage of them doing the tests, and there were ones where you could actually see the ground like bubble up and then go back down from the explosion. And ones that were a little bit below ground.
Those were the ground tests.
But there are other surface level tests.
Right. Well, is it glass there, and can you probably wouldn't want to go there still, I imagine. I'm just curious about that.
Well, I think the fused glass or the glass on the ground is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You go there and you see it.
It's not like a sheet.
Yeah.
From what I understand. I don't think it was that hot.
Okay. So
it's just you get the occasional. I mean,
I see.
Like a hydrogen bomb, probably.
So 13 Days used a bunch of footage from Trinity and Beyond, which was really cool on the big screen.
If you got the subwoofer, get the DVD. The only DVD that says "Don't play your stereo loud; it will destroy it." It's a good DVD to have.
Please turn it down.
Narrated by William Shatner.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
Available to rent. Battlefield Earth. Available to rent.
Is it priced to sell through?
I'm sure.
Price to rent.
No, not on DVD. Not on DVD. It's not priced to sell.
Price to rent means it's on DVD, but it's on video for $150.
Right.
Please give us money.
Elron.
Yeah.
Vision goggles.
Nutrition food. Is that it?
That's about it.
Alrighty.
Worth mentioning.
Uh-oh.
By the way, speaking of Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Week on the Travel Channel, I just got the hankering to go back to Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I watched 3 hours of shows about Las Vegas on the Travel Channel.
That'll happen.
If you catch
one of them was
the Learning Channel. They're running that series about casinos.
Like the history.
The inside secrets. Why there's no system for a slot machine. Why you shouldn't depend on any system really at any table. It's a good show.
Okay.
I've
read the literature.
I mean,
you're familiar with the canon.
Yeah.
I mean, that series to TLC is what PCU is to Comedy Central.
Yeah, it's on all the time.
We have nothing else to show. We'll just throw this on.
Casino one. I have been catching the Junkyard Wars. That's pretty decent. But
you know what? I think that was Monday when there's nothing on. That's why I was watching the Travel Channel for 3 hours, because it was Monday.
All right, Monday. Check out this British show I'm telling you about. It's a good show. You'll like it.
The Junkyard Wars?
No.
Oh.
That British show is good, too. No, I'm talking about Cold Feet.
Cold Feet, okay.
Wonderful show. And it certainly clears up the Mondays, because Mondays suck. All right. You have been listening to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. We'll be right back to wrap it up after this song.
Hey, I can't find nothing on the radio. Yo, turn to that station.
The world is collapsing around our ears. I turned up the radio, but I can't hear it. When I got to the house and I called you out, I could tell that you had been crying. It's that same song on the radio that makes me sad. I meant to turn it off, to say goodbye, to leave in quiet radio song. Hey, hey, hey. Everything you show, everything to hide. Look into my eyes, listen. When I got to the show, I could tell she had been crying. It's that same radio song. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Everything to show, everything to hide. Look into my eyes, listen to the radio. I turned off the radio. I can't hear it. No, I can't hear it. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Let me do that with you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Say what, say what, say what? Hey, hey, hey. Check it out. What are you saying? What are you playing? Who are you obeying? Day out, day in. Baby, baby, baby. That stuff is driving me crazy. DJs communicate to the masses. Sex and violent classes. Now our children grow up prisoners all their life. Radio listeners!
You better not be dicking me around. Be a major downer to try and get together with this girl and find out she really does think I'm a slime.
Jake, would I dick you? Let me put you this way. What happens to me if I dick you?
I'll kick your ass.
Right. So why would I lie? But I feel compelled to mention to you, Jake, I mean, if all you want off the girl's a piece of ass, I mean, I'll either do it myself or get someone bigger than me to kick your ass. I mean, not many girls in contemporary American society today would give their underwear to help a geek like me.
You know, that's one of the best scenes in 16 Candles. It's a nice scene. You got your freshman and your senior. It's like, you know, it's like 3 or 4 in the morning after a rousing party. You know, they're in Shermer, Illinois. Lovely Shermer.
Shermer.
Which doesn't exist, by the way. All you people outside of Chicago, it doesn't exist.
Hence the plot of the movie Dogma.
Exactly. Well, subplot of the movie, anyway. You know, and you got Anthony Michael Hall and Jake having a bonding moment. And, you know, in realistic high schools, that just would never happen.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
It would never happen.
You know what else would never happen? Yeah. WGN would never say dick or ass, or never have that on their version of it.
No.
Now, I can remember they replaced ass with tail. What did they replace dick with?
Jerking me around.
Jerking me around?
Yeah. Because I just watched it over the Christmas holidays, like on TNT or USA.
Oh yeah, they use the same dubbed
cable
version.
Station. You know, if you're a cable station, why bother to cut your movies? Why not just show them the way they...
some of them are, quote, family stations, or make themselves out to be family stations.
USA is a real family station.
Are you dissing TNT, man? Because they got Pretender 2001 now. So
I am openly dissing TNT because they show 8, 12, 14 hours of wrestling a week.
Pretender 2001.
But... You know what? It seems to me that I read a story this week that I didn't bring in here. There's a murder case being tried based on the fact that the guy did a wrestling move, and they were trying to get the WWF wrestlers to come in and testify. Oh, wait, I know why I didn't do it, because it was about children. Never mind. Forget I said that.
Yeah.
Dead
8-year-old, you know.
No, I remember. It's like, why didn't I do that?
Sleeper hold or something.
No, that she threw her on the table or something. But anyway, we shouldn't talk about that. But USA, which cuts movies to shreds, they're not a family network. You watch USA after 10 p.m., you're getting nothing but phone sex commercials.
And Duckman.
Huh?
That's Comedy Central.
Comedy Central is Duckman now.
Used to be on USA.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, and then USA times their movies, you know, after 10 p.m. so that your normal 90-minute movie takes about 3 hours. Because you get a commercial every 10 minutes for...
The thing
Call me.
The thing is, there is one edited version. It's not like USA goes in with their own standards and practices divisions and says, okay, this is not okay. They say, okay, we have the edited version, we'll just run it. I'm sure they'd be fine saying ass.
Right.
But just but not fuck, and, just the version that there is the
original edited version, which was from, probably 1989. It was edited back when you couldn't say ass on TV.
Yeah. Now you can say bitch and grab your crotch on NBC. All right.
Yeah. Wait, that happened on, Friends, didn't it?
It happened on ER. Dr. Green was scratching his ding-ding.
Well,
in the Today Show. Wilford, or Willard Scott.
Willard Scott keeps grabbing his dick.
Oh, no, they say bitch on Will and Grace. That's
Gene Shalit.
It's not Friends, they say bitch. It's Will and Grace, they say bitch.
This movie fucking sucked.
Oh, my God, it bit ass. You could kick.
I came. It was so good.
Right
there in the theater.
You remember last week we launched the show with that Sopranos thing?
Yeah.
Sopranos says ejaculate.
Related to the Sopranos this week, Wednesday morning, I pull into the McDonald's drive-thru to get a bagel.
Woke up this morning.
And in front of me, and I didn't know such a thing existed, and maybe this will be a surprise to all of you.
Had a bagel in my hand.
Just write a little song. Just got a little song going here. Right in front of me in the drive-thru is a huge SUV, like the Tahoe Suburban type.
Uh-huh.
Sopranos edition.
Yeah.
It was a big sticker from Chevy Tahoe Sopranos edition, and it's just this dark black Tahoe Suburban. I mean, it's a huge vehicle with the double doors. All the windows are tinted. The bumper is black, all black, not gray. The wheels were chrome. It's the Sopranos edition.
They'll still roll it.
That's a I tried.
For my article last week.
I tried like crazy to look and see who was driving it. It would have been great if it was a mom. It would have been so cool.
Mom
driving the Sopranos edition. But actually, I think it was some contractors because it looked like some big guys in there. So
big guys.
Some big guys. Soprano wannabes. Hey, when I worked for Palumbo Brothers... Actually, I probably shouldn't go any further than this. Let's just stop.
Palumbo's indiscretions are well known.
Unindicted co-conspirator.
I won't go so far as to say anything other than indiscretion.
Well, there was... I spent a summer working the roads in Chicago, earning some summer school money.
The Eisenhower?
I was on a road construction crew. I was non-union.
You shoveling asphalt?
Actually, I was shoveling just ass. If it was gross and disgusting, I had to shovel it. That was my job that summer. And
you were picking up the roadkill?
There was some roadkill involved. There was overturned porta potty involved. I was a road crew helper.
Intern.
Hey, for $13.50 an hour. During the summer, I'll get up at 5 a.m. and shovel crap. That's
sure.
Fun. I couldn't do it all summer, though. Oh, my God, I hated that job. But then, and Jeff worked a summer working for IDOT, so we both have our experiences with
I think Jeff's experience is a little bit more pleasant.
Yeah.
No, but we both have experiences with... I worked for Palumbo Brothers.
But the worst day I had was when I forgot my son's screen.
Damn it, I'm peeling! Or you ran out of money playing cards.
Well-known racketeering firm here in Chicago. Yeah, we'll build a road for you. Yeah, it's Jeff's right. It's well-documented court cases.
Yeah, we'll charge you $40 million for that road.
You know what? The guys that work the crew, they were very intent on beating deadlines because when you beat deadlines on the road,
you get the bonus.
You get the big bonus. And when it got to be like 10 days before a deadline, that's when all the Lincolns and the Cadillacs would show up with the actual Palumbo brothers in them going, you guys going to be done with this section of road soon? Yes, we will. We'll be done very soon. So they worked hard. It's not like they were slacking. The roads got done, but they were involved in other things too. So the Sopranos edition of the Chevy Tahoe. You're going to want to go out and get that. I guess they can't sell the Michael Jordan edition of the Blazer anymore. So they had to move on to different marketing schemes.
Did he roll one? Why not?
Oh, it's just Michael's Michael's fading a little bit.
His notoriety is fading a little.
He went to Washington, you know. They did a thing on him. In so, you know, and you can go to Ford and get the LL Bean outdoor edition of the Explorer.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, if you're buying that one, just shoot yourself. just do it.
However, all Pontiac Aztecs come with their own tent.
Just shoot yourself. Just end it. Oh, don't run your car while you got the tent pumped up.
Whee! Your mileage will decrease dramatically.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you could be really sleepy. Really sleepy.
Oh,
yeah, because that tent, it just hangs off the tailgate.
Yeah, really sleepy.
Now, you know a good advertisement for the Aztec, very subtle, on Dark Angel. The male lead in that show drives around an Aztec. So, talk about your market placement. He hasn't done the tent yet, though.
If they really want to sell that, they got to have Jessica Alba make out on the hood of it.
Yes, they should. Yes, they should.
Yeah, I can.
You're watching Fox.
There are people trying to figure out what kind of bike she's riding because the logo's pulled off and it's kind of a conglomeration of different motorcycles.
That was probably done on purpose.
Wait, people are watching the show to find out what bike she's riding. I think they're missing the point.
No. They're so obsessed with the show. They want to know what kind of bike she's riding.
Do you guys watch the Dark Angel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a clever show, clever girl.
That's like someone trying to figure out like what sort of lipstick, Buffy's wearing or something.
Well, she hawks it like in the commercials.
I know she hawks it in the commercials.
She'll tell you what kind it is.
But I mean, if she wasn't hawking it in the commercial, someone obsessed enough with the show that they want to know what kind of makeup she's wearing.
And if there are obsessed fans out there, we want to know about them. We'll report it right here on the show. I miss that guy that was stalking Linda Ronstadt. We had 3 stories about him. Now he's gone.
I think he's in jail.
Yeah. Darn stalkers getting caught. Damn it.
Lightweights.
Here. Speaking of which, those of you keeping track of the people Chris stalks, he's now started on the Murmurs.
I'm not stalking them. I just found it to be an interesting album. And I'm sure they're, knowing my luck,
married
and or
to each other.
Not interested.
Why are all the good ones married or gay?
Was this Sex in the City all of a sudden?
We turned into our own little Sex in the City. Chris, why are all the good ones married or gay? Come on.
I don't know.
Want some taters?
Sex in the City, yet another show I couldn't even get through an entire episode of.
You're not from New York.
And I'm not female and 40.
Yeah.
Although I have a soft place in my heart, which I should really get looked at now.
Kim Cattrall.
No, for horny 40-year-old women. I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
so,
great.
You girls out there.
Oh, no.
You're also the same guy that thinks a woman is more attractive after she had the baby.
Absolutely.
And she's got the stroller in front of her, pushing the baby
I'm a big
around.
fan of moms. I don't know what that says about me, Freudian way, but I think moms are very sexy. Always have. Always have.
All kinds of freaky fetishes out there. I'm not surprised.
I got, I don't have any kind of kinky.
There's internet chat rooms for that.
Sure, I'm sure. Moms
12-step programs.
You know what? I am saying it right here in the show. Moms are sexy. You ladies out there that you are moms and you're feeling a little unsexy, maybe the baby kind of beat up your body, whatever. Don't fret. You are hot. You are hotties.
Tom's opinions do not reflect those of the Great Radio Tiki Experiment.
This is my own particular kink. Moms are hot.
www.milf.com.
That's right. Is that taken? MILF?
Oh, come on. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be taken. If it's not.
Oh, yeah, because, I'm sure. There's a big porno site there. There's gotta be.
We can make money.
There's gotta be a huge porno site there.
MILF.com.
Huge porno site.
Oh, he's finger typing over there now. Little pause while Chris looks up the website. And the verdict is? We don't know yet.
He's probably looking up MILF.net, too.
Just MILF. Taken.
They're all taken.
Damn!
Just pull up Netscape. I'm sure there's a big porno site there.
Sure. No, I'm not talking in a dirty, kinky sort of way. I find moms, just attractive, sexy, beautiful. Not some kind of fetish way.
This isn't a demographic we need to pander to, Tom. So
There's no pander.
I just say that just in a desperate hope that that's what you're doing is pandering to a demographic and that you're not sincere in this.
Moms are sexy.
Is it a demographic of one?
No, there's a... You know what? Never mind.
No, we don't. We don't know what. I think it's best.
Yeah.
Moms are sexy. I will leave it at that. There we go.
You all don't want to know.
Yeah.
Well.
But it seemed there was something else that...
we were going to end the show.
What? You can't... Why should people be uncomfortable hearing that moms are sexy? Moms want to be told they're sexy. There is life after having that baby. Don't they want to be told that? I'm going to get email this week. I know. I'm going to get positive email. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah,
Thank God for you, Tom. Oh, please. My wife will go, you're just trying to get some. Yeah. My wife will see right through this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's part of the magic.
Right. No, I'm not talking about my wife.
Your wife. You're not talking about your wife.
My wife is...
Your wife.
You're
saying your wife's not sexy at all.
No, she's got the sexy before and after the baby. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about moms in general. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing.
Okay. I think we've got your point.
Okay. You know what? I did want to make a little email appeal, just briefly. And I've gotten a couple of messages related to this, but nothing I could use. I have been looking into the Best Of project. I've begun listening to some of the shows. I listened to 4 of the old shows this week. Anyway, if you have some suggestions for Best Of clips, things that were particularly amusing, let us know.
And hopefully it's not a Chris Farley. You remember that one where that was funny.
If you could...
a date would be apropos.
if you could email us with an approximate date, or at least a subject. I can look it up by subject, maybe. Let me know. Email me at tomb@radiotiki.com. Otherwise, I have to listen to 50-odd shows, and I've only made it through 4. So, and I was here for those shows. They're not that... I can't pick out the funny things. So, let me know. Otherwise, those of you that have emailed asking for Best Of tapes, Adam, Sean, other people, you're not going to get one. So, let me know. All right. Next week,
help us to help you.
Help us help you. Next week, I believe the intern will be back. Joanna will be back in here. Also, we may have an email address for her. Or do we have one already? We don't have one yet?
Ooh, forgot about it, caught up in the whole re-architecture effort.
Right.
Blinky, 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 blinky.
What else we got going on for next week? Anything special?
Survivor pre-show.
Survivor pre-show. Chris is going to have a pre-mortem.
Yeah, I'm going to make predictions.
Okay.
Wow.
Based on the website.
All right, that'll be good. And we can post your predictions on our website to see how correct you are.
And I'm going to have to find a Colleen.
A
new Colleen.
For a Colleen. Maurice, for you next week?
You know what? I'm going to look at the TV guide and try to figure out who Chris is going to pick for his new Colleen.
Oh, so you're gonna try to outguess him.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff?
Snatch!
Snatch. Thank God for you, Jeff. Snatch.
I'll bring in some Snatch next week.
Bring in some Snatch. We could use some. Anything else coming out next week?
Kate Blanchett in The Gift.
Yeah. I saw the commercials for that.
I know Kung Fu.
Everybody wetting themselves over it.
Really? It's supposed to be that good?
Yeah.
And what else?
And a depressing Jack Nicholson Sean Penn film entitled The Pledge.
It's not about fraternities.
Has there ever been a happy Jack Nicholson Sean Penn film?
I don't know if there's been a Jack Nicholson. Oh, there was The Crossing Guard.
That was not a happy movie.
No, I guess there hasn't been. Sean Penn written and directed, Jack Nicholson starring.
All right. And next week, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully there'll be more news. This week, there was no news about anything.
See if you can bring in some stories about Snatch.
Stories about Snatch. I will certainly...
Yeah, quotes. Try to find quotes.
Snatch quotes.
You know what? I'll try
talking about Snatch.
You know what? Today's paper is probably the best one. I'll have to look at it. All right. Then, Chris, why don't we end the festivities with a little bit of a musical exit? You've been enjoying the Great Radio TV experiment. Be sure to check out the show all week long at the website, www.radiotv.com. Once you're done listening to the show a couple of times, be sure to check out the
Encore channel
for all of our other shows, playing over and over and over. You don't even have to restart it. You can start it once on Monday, come back in on Friday, and it still won't be done. So enjoy that. Also, if you'd like to hear any of our shows from before June of 2000, you can find those under the Find Old Shows link on our website. Also, the chat room is open all week long. You can email us at radio@radiotiki.com or any of the individual places. Toast for Jeff, TOMB for me, Tom, Crispy for Chris, and Maurice for Maurice. All at radiotiki.com. We hope to talk to you next week. Good night.